Grove. All right, you guys can go ahead and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everybody is going to or has already received their wonderful packages from Fab.
Yes.
Don't spoil it for those who have not received it yet, though.
I think it's just Patrick, and Riley is a big maybe that he might get his today. I'm not sure.
Is Emma at home or is Emma sitting next to you in the car, Riley? You don't have to answer if you're busy driving.
Riley, blink twice if you're alive.
Emma's at home.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me text Emma. See if they got a package. No, I'm just kidding.
Emma, do you have the package? And she'll be like, what the fuck?
Emma, commit mail fraud and open Riley's package, please.
It is also addressed to Emma, so...
Oh, never mind. Emma's in the clear.
It's only half mail fraud.
Alright.
As long as she only opens the left-hand side of the package.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, yes, let's get back into Dungeons and Dragons and see what we did last week.
We seem to have lost Mike.
Mike will be back, I assume.
Okay.
I hope so. Rip Mike.
Be a space cowboy. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, there was an almost murder, and the crime we almost solved.
Yes.
So we were at the ball, and we finished up dancing. And Twitch is giving me that ad with the guy with the cowboy hat that's made of flesh, and I hate it.
Yep, abomination to God.
Disliked it.
Let me see. Okay, and so we heard a hubbub, a commotion, and somebody got shot. Riley's in the car. And so Nigel's like, I'm gonna sneak in, and Olin's like, I will be a fly on your lapel. And so they went in, they're like, oh my god, the lady's bleeding out. And real royalty was concerned, and the officials also concerned. And then Olin was like, wait, I'm not a doctor, but I can do the thing. And he cast heal on the lady. And then the jig was up, and so we all Scooby squatted in there. And we're like, what's happening?
Mm-hmm. This is great so far. You're doing great.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm not joking.
And so we did several investigations, which came upon the information of there were bullets that were stashed away in a boudoir, armoire, a chest of some kind. It was in a drawer with a false bottom, and there's like, ooh, here's a place. Was there a place where they hide the gun? I think it was just the bullets. Anyway, they have some bullets now.
Gun too.
It had the felt outline of the gun itself. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and we gave the gun to not the gun. We gave some bullets to the cops also. But if we find a gun, we do have some bullets. So
I think you have 6 bullets left.
Yeah. And EC, I believe, was the one who tried to locate objects on the gun, and we found out that it was far away. But the bullets smelled like Aloon's old mercenary fort. Whether that's just generic mercenary stink or actual, who's to say? And then I forget what else we did now. I think we hung out. We talked about it a lot.
Self and Ari are staying in the city. While you guys are heading back.
Went low power mode.
Yeah, Self went low power mode. And so they're staying in the city. Ari is gonna stay there to take care of Self and take care of your guys' house. And then you guys are traveling. Aloon said, let me call up my tree buddy. And then you guys are teleporting back to Shady Grove to get your your paperwork to head to Ivernosto. I believe that's basically it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's about right.
I'm so distracted
Oh,
watching
you also
Riley drive.
you also talked to Thorn about sending another team to investigate things that might be going on in Zamor Zeni, because you guys are still doing, trying to help Shanty out. So
Yeah, we kind of have the two prong of someone's going to investigate something in the Feywild and someone's going to investigate something in Zami.
yeah. So you guys are trying to be intelligent. You guys have more money, and you guys have proved yourselves, so people trust you.
We're delegating.
Yeah, you guys are middle managers now, or some bullshit. I don't know. No, yeah, you guys are tackling this large problem as it should be tackled. I think that's it, right?
I believe so. Did we have any extremely gay conversations last time that we're forgetting?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You
I think
guys,
that happened the time before that.
no, I don't think anything else specifically happened. Maybe something with Shanty and Florian happened last time. You guys had that.
No, Riley wasn't there.
Right, Riley
Yeah,
wasn't there last week. Yeah, so it was.
They were holding hands in the background. I've declared it. No, they were not.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was mostly just
Oh, we lost Patrick.
we
now.
did lose Patrick too, so
Oh no.
we'll wait for Patrick and Michael to return before we continue. But
I think you should put the Riley driving cam on the stream.
I can.
Don't dox him.
Oh, somebody just pulls up on Riley while he's driving.
Stream
in the
snipe
middle of the
Riley.
stream. That's so funny.
Oh, he's actually in a neighborhood. Don't do that.
All right. Wait, no, this is his house. Never mind. Hold on. Definitely not doxing Riley now. I recognize this
Bro,
place.
this shit looks so Ohio.
It is very Ohio.
You're Ohio core, dude.
Would you say it's Skibbity, Ohio?
So true. Oh, I'm glad you're safe home, Riley.
Yeah. He made it.
All right, we'll wait for
Oh, shit, Riley
and
cam.
also Michael to return as well.
Oh, fuck, snow.
It do be cold up north. Oh no, hold on.
Nothing? No.
It's just a letter.
Riley got a
Aw.
box, so. Sad. Oh,
Sage.
no. It's dark
Unless,
now.
unless Emma already took the box in.
Maybe? Maybe?
Hold on. Who knows?
Front porch, maybe?
Nothing on
No?
the porch.
Save us, Emma. Save us. Emma, save us.
I'm gonna get all my stuff and go inside. I'll be out in a sec.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Let's play Frog Forager while we wait the other song. Alright, I guess I can play Belatra while we wait.
What if I also play Blush?
What if you also play Belatra? Hold on.
PvP
We've done that
Balatro.
all week.
That's what Balatro 2 is gonna have. Fucking PvP.
Oh my god. That
Isn't
would
that
go
just
hard.
regular poker though?
No, because you also have all the special jokers and shit too.
I think they should do that.
I'd play competitive Balatro. Ooh, free rare joker. That's pretty good.
Competitive Balatro is just poker.
No, but with the other with the like modifiers and stuff too, Patrick.
Have any of you? I mean, it's not quite the same, but have any of you played Nerds?
No, what's that?
It's competitive solitaire.
Interesting.
It's very good. It's free. It's a Zachtronics game. It's on Steam and it's free, and you're all playing competitive solitaire against each other. It's very good.
Oh, I think I fucked up. Damn it. Alright, yeah, I definitely fucked up. Oh, I'm definitely not winning this hand. Unless I draw 3 aces right now. Fuck, no. Wow. Straight right off the bat? That's pretty good. Oh, give me this Joker pack. Oh, DNA, let's go. And yes, I will buy this voucher. Oh, give me this ace, please.
Who's buying cards in Balatro?
Some people do.
You're trying to thin your deck, bro. Not thicken it.
I'm trying to thicken the dick.
Hell yeah, sister. Let's go. Ooh, 2 random tarot cards. Ooh, a random Joker card. Let's go. Let's go with Buffoon pack. Ooh, credit card. Let's go. Hold on.
Gabe, you and I played very different games of Balatro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Ooh, free rare Joker.
-5.
That's a credit card, baby.
Credit card. What a terrible Joker.
When you don't have interest, like this deck does, it's pretty good. Do I take the 2 free? Yeah, let's take the 2 free tarots. I've got a pretty good Joker setup here. Definitely not Hermit. We could... What? Magician, these 2. Then... High Priestess. And then what?
Cool.
Yeah, we could spades these. Face down after each hand, huh? Just need like one more. How many tens are left in the deck? 2 tens. 1 4, so I drop the 4s. Of course I draw the other 4. Are you serious?
It's a flush there. It's quite a good flush as well. Oh no, there's not, because
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah,
play
I
with
don't
the
have it on
flush,
high
yeah.
contrast.
Bro.
Sorry. Here.
Bro.
Wait, where is it? Oh, it's in the deck settings, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Welcome back, Michael.
I hate technology.
I'm sorry.
I'll just beat your computer. It's fine.
No, if I beat my computer, something else is gonna fucking break in it.
Okay, I will gently tap your computer.
I got punished for my hubris because I was playing Baldur's Gate while we were getting ready for D&D. And that's a
I'm gonna D&D while I D&D. Okay, we have to close out a Belastro game.
Damn it. I think I still got it, though. Yeah, I did.
I thought I could be slick.
We're
and
still
play
waiting for
D&D
Riley,
while I
Fab?
D&D'd.
Oh no, you're right. We are waiting for Riley.
Ooh, Baron? Alright, what do I cut? Do I cut Mad Joker? Do I cut Ice Cream?
Get rid of the fucking credit card. What
Yeah,
are you
I think at
talking
this point it's like... Oh no, actually, I should spend money first before I get rid of the credit card.
Get into massive debt and then delete your credit card. That's how that
Ooh.
works.
Oh, fuck. I've already made 3 aces. Oh, wait, no, the king is for held in hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can... What, re-trigger my ace? Or do I want to re-trigger my king held in hand?
Yeah,
Or-
you always put it on kings. You always
Yeah.
put it on kings.
I could polychrome my ace? Nah, I should re-trigger. It's on diamonds. It doesn't really matter which king I pick, honestly. So we sell this, get this, and now I can't spend any more money. It's okay. Plus 3 hand size. Oh, I think I might just go skip, actually.
Dog, how? I don't understand. You're playing a different game. What the fuck are you doing?
I play a different game of Belatra than you.
You sure fucking do, my dude.
I've got a flush here. This, I don't know if this will do it though. Let's see if I can't get a better flush with like 2 pair in it or something. No. We'll see. Nope. It's a full house. Oh, hack is not bad. A sucker for Tara Joker.
Where did all your jokers go?
Oh, I died.
Oh, that'll be why.
That will be why, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I wanna actually? Yeah, let's hold that. Oh, nice. I didn't even need it. I don't do math. I just go off of vibes. That's how I play Balatro. It's not a good way to play, but that's how I play. Actually, Showman's not bad. Uncommon Joker's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Need something like 10-4 or something. Or the Fibonacci Joker. Oh, I think everybody's here.
Fibonacci is a very good joker. I like it a lot.
It is.
That much at least we can agree on. Sadly, don't think Flashcard Eternal is good. Well, we definitely do the Arcana. Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody's here. Never mind. All right. All right. Never mind. Where is it? Let's play some music. All right, everybody's here. Ready for Dungeons and Dragons? I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut to everyone teleporting to Shady Grove on a tree that a loon picked.
You all fall down from the branches. Sorry, guys, that was the biggest part of the tree.
Shanty flies and catches Florian, like princess style carries him.
Aww.
Nigel lands like a female superhero.
Hell yeah.
Ishi reaches out and monkey flips onto the top of the branch.
The moon just splatted. I don't know what to tell you guys.
If Nezrin's there, she falls on her face.
He also grabs Luna.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. Is Nezrin here?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know
up
what
to
happened
you.
last session, really.
Nothing specific.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least not to Nezrin. Actually, nothing specific happened to Shanty either. Oh, did you miss the recap?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
did.
really
Oh,
hear all
yeah,
of it.
you did. You,
So,
okay.
some chick got shot, and he made sure she wasn't dead. But then we're like, "Oh my god, the gunman did it!" And then, oh, we found out his name was
Gunman.
Cold Jaguar.
Cold Jaguar?
Ah,
Oh,
Oh!
yeah, but his name's Cold Jaguar.
Cold Jaguar. Okay.
Colt.
Colt. C-O-L-T.
Colt
Oh,
Jaguar.
so he has a Colt.
Like
Does he have a Colt
Revolver
45?
Ocelot.
Exactly.
And two zigzags?
You got the reference. 2 zigzags.
Maybe
what?
that's all I need. Got the Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
I thought you were
Maybe
calling him
that's
a
all I
Nazi.
need.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
I'm like,
We
he
can
doesn't-
go to the park after dark. Do he smoke that tumbleweed?
Maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
If he's cool, he does.
Yeah.
He's not cool though because he's evil.
That's
Yeah, so he doesn't.
true.
He just smokes regular weed like the rest of us. Ugh.
But yeah,
Regular
Colt,
weed's good.
Colt Jaguar shot somebody, and you guys helped save them. And then you
Cool.
found out it was Colt Jaguar through deductive reasoning and clue
Cool.
finding.
Hell yeah.
Right, and then you guys called Thorn, interrupted her having the 1 or 2 times a year she gets to have sex with Wimbo.
Good.
Wimbo really wumbled that.
We waited specifically.
Yeah, you're like, hold on, is this their anniversary? All right, hold on, we gotta call Thorn. And decided to not try to spread yourselves too thin, and see if there were any groups in the rows that could go check out Zamor Zeni or the Feywild about things that's happening. Because Elune smelled
Something fishy.
something fishy on the
Mercenary
bullets. He smelled his old mercenary stank on there.
Not his specifically, although.
Maybe, who knows?
Who's to say?
So yeah, it's up to you whether or not you would want Nezrin to continue along with them.
I mean, she was originally only going to be there for the party.
Yeah.
And I think she's still. I mean, if people are going to be investigating the Feywild, maybe she can like serve as a guide for them, at least to the point where they're like at the research center that they're establishing at the court.
Yeah, she can go with that group. Whoever
Yeah.
goes down to the Feywild.
He can be the person that debriefs the one-shot team assuming Riley's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. And if Riley's not there, I'll try to be Nezrin. It's fine. I could just be.
Do your best Nezrin voice.
Fuck. Hello, I am Nezrin, and I'm smart, and I love women.
There's no accent, but everything else was right.
What are you talking about? There was an accent.
There's no roll on the R.
You're right. Sorry, I fucked up.
That's okay. I'll forgive you.
Thank you. But yeah, that's so you guys are all heading back to Shady Grove. All right, you need to decide if you fuck. I was about to say Florian's mom. What happened with Sadie?
Florian's mom has got it
Going on. Yeah, did I fuck Florian's mom?
That's it's up to you.
I feel like it's up to me and Florian's mom, Gabe. You know, mutual consent.
I'm
Florian
asking.
asked Sadie if they were gonna make out, and Sadie said it depended on Nesrin. So
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
Sadie's
yes,
down,
then.
but Nezrin is the one that needs to be like, hey, let's kiss and or maybe do more.
Yeah, I
But
think
they real
good.
homies never kiss and tell.
that's true.
That's
You don't know.
true.
Wait, I'm not gonna say.
no, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
All right, hold on. Florian and
me
Shanty
and-
need to give me a perception and or insight check.
Florian and Shanty?
Yes, because they're the ones who made the bet.
Okay.
Oh, true.
You said perception.
Oh, then yes, they did.
Never mind. Listen, Riley's allowed. Riley's allowed.
That's true.
I think
That's on
in
me for
canon,
making a bet.
in
like
canon
that.
they did, but I don't think Nesrin would tell anybody.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's what these perception checks are for. To
Yeah,
see
yeah,
if
yeah.
they could spot and or insight if you wanted to see if Nezrin had the morning
I think
after
better-
glow.
The morning after glow.
Oh my
No,
god.
both my perception on Shanty and my insight are the same, I think, which is like 1. No, my perception's better. Insight's not as good.
Okay.
So did they just kiss or did they do more?
They at least
I
made out, I think.
I feel like
At least-
Nezrin
okay.
like got fully blasted.
Hell yeah.
So you're saying
Sure.
Nezrin got finger
Seriously.
blasted?
Yeah. Of
Oh.
the fully
Oh.
blasted of the finger variety is what I was thinking, but I didn't say the rest of it. But then you said it, so here we are.
Okay, perfect. What? So what was writing on the bet, or is it just a gentleman's bet?
I don't remember. Let's see if I wrote it down.
Something about what the other did with their mouth. I think that was the joke, but I feel like that doesn't really apply anymore after their conversation.
Can't they can give
Oh.
Florian a blowjob?
I don't know if he
God.
can.
It's up to Florian. It's much easier
Yeah.
to receive sexual acts than it is to perform them.
That's maybe Florian doesn't think so.
That's true. It's up to Florian.
That's true. I don't even know. Yeah, what I wrote down was just that they made a bet. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't write down.
We'll
what the,
figure that out. We'll
Okay.
figure out what the
You guys can figure that out in character at some point.
Okay.
Okay. So this is your chance to say goodbye as Nesrin to everyone as you go back down.
Oh,
Okay,
Nesrin,
bye.
Nesrin picks herself
Where
up
are
off
we
the
right
ground after falling out of the tree that Elune teleported you guys all through.
Elwin, my friend, you could have given us more warning. I was not ready to fall, frankly. But dust herself off. Picks a twig out of her hair. It's okay.
Oh, sorry, it's only open for like 5 seconds. I mean, I told you to move, and I'll say you climbed that tree very fast.
Did we climb a tree first?
Yeah,
I don't remember that part too. That's crazy.
that's because it's so fast.
Wow. Well, regardless, thank you for getting us here. I still need to make my way back to the shifting lands.
downtown.
Yes, that too, with the faces passing and all of that. Yes, I know
Yes.
that one. Yes, I've heard that one.
Good.
Nesrin, you
Thank
do
you.
know Wimbo does have an actual circle here, so you can travel back to your own circle pretty easily.
Yes, with help. I don't think I know teleportation circle.
But Wimbo does at the very least.
Wonderful. But there is a group going to the Feywild from here. It would only make sense if we travel together. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes total sense.
you just get with Thorn. She'll probably help you on that.
Okay. Yes, I'll go speak with Thorn and we can arrange something.
Oh, before you
Then
do
we all
that,
realized we also had to speak to Thorn, so we all awkwardly go the same way.
Awkwardly.
Oh, interesting. You're also going. Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, she has our paperwork.
Oh.
I didn't think that through.
He's Nesrin.
Oh, never mind.
double Nesrin.
A party Nesrin for sure.
Yes, Florian.
I don't know if you remember that you like kind of sprouted wings last night. Do you remember that bit?
Yes, I am aware that I bodily changed in response to some kind of drug. Yes.
Right. I just wanted to say that they looks pretty cool, and you should think about adding that to your whole thing. You know, when you turn into shadows and junk.
Oh.
Like with the spikes. Yeah, you should ask your
Oh,
patron about that.
That's interesting. I don't know if I could get like the fairy wing thing going on, but I could probably. We'll speak.
Maybe like rook wings. Or excuse me, rook wings.
Rook. Well, I mean, rook is not inaccurate. It is a that's a word people use for like ravens and crows and corvids. No, I
Oh.
guess I will have to speak. I will speak to Hamba. And then like some people get nosebleeds. I mean, teacher.
Oh, we got to do the trading thing at some point.
Yes. Oh yes, I will speak to teacher about this. I'm looking forward to the patron swap.
Yeah, I'm at kind of a
Blushes, looks away.
disadvantage because you know my patron more than I know yours.
I'll say
Yeah,
that.
She
I'll
knows your
Yeah.
patron, Florian.
Yes. Well, we are now well acquainted. I will have to
Oh,
meet
yeah,
the
you
teacher
are.
sometime. Yes. Thank you, EC. We are very well acquainted.
No, that was Mike.
Oh, thank you, Mike. We are very well acquainted. Thank you. But I would love to introduce you to my teacher someday. Although I do not know if he manifests on the physical plane. I have only ever met him where he is, which is this, I think, like demi-plane of an old library archive. I wonder if I could take you
Oh.
there with me.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
something that I see in dreams, and sometimes it manifests in the world around me as like an augmented reality sort of thing.
Whoa.
I'll
Can you
speak to
touch any of
him.
the books? Okay, sorry. Yeah.
No, yes, I
yeah, no
can. I
problem.
can. I just the frustrating thing is that when I'm there is like this one book that I cannot read because it is my book, like my book. And I'm
Oh,
not allowed to read it 'cause it's, of
well, I can read
reasons.
it.
No, I don't think you could. Well, maybe you. So this is why I should bring you because then you could try to read it,
Yeah.
and then we can experiment. It will be a little experiment we can do, and you can
I'm
see
just
how
nosy.
insufferably vague he is.
Yeah, all right. More so than
I think.
Sadie?
Yes, because Sadie
cool.
is at least being funny about it. I think teacher is
No.
just you'll see when you meet him. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I see EC is pushing us
Easy
along.
board.
Yeah, I see EC is sick of us talking, which is totally normal and fine, and we should keep moving.
Are you done talking?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Well,
We can be.
yeah, yes, sure.
I mean, you could have stayed there and like talked. I was just like giving you
Why?
time.
No, it's okay.
You
We
want to
need
get
to
the
be.
word in?
Thorn, I have a chopped cheese for you.
Thorn looks up from the desk and she gives EC a big smile. Oh, you are EC, this has cemented you as my favorite cousin.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh.
did Mike
Oh.
die?
No,
No,
did
Mike's
you
fine.
Oh,
die?
I heard you.
Oh, did I die?
yes.
Okay.
Good.
Thorn gives EC a big smile, and she says, "EC, this has cemented you. Don't tell anyone else. Although I guess you can actually. It's fine. You are my favorite cousin."
Oh snap!
She just sort of looks back to the rest of the team with like the most smug smile. Insufferably smug.
What's she gotta be smug about? Like, we're not Thorn's cousins. Jeez. That we know of.
Yeah, but she's the best in
That you
something
know
else.
of.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, yes, we are back.
Welcome back. How did it go? The party and the talking to the queen and
Somebody
asking
died.
for help.
Someone did not.
Nobody died.
Oh,
Well, close
EC
enough.
gets the queen's payment and hands that over with the chopped cheese.
Oh, thank you. Thorn hands the bag of what's it called? Diamonds and
diamonds.
yeah, diamonds and money over to Wimbo, who immediately starts like pulling out a clipboard and like putting everything in inventory. Perfect. Okay, so with that out of the way, I was able to get in contact with my friend Ronnie. My friend, colleague. He's sort of like he's very friendly. He runs the Silverheads up in Zamorzeni. He said he can get a group together to go investigate up there. We just need to tell him where and what we need to have done. And then we have people here who can take the other job to investigate down in the Feywild, the Shifting Lands. So, yeah, just let me know when you have like an idea of what it is they're actually supposed to be looking for and where. And we can get that all set up.
Yeah,
I think that's
so
a loons thing.
so the place we probably need them to look is gonna be Fort Ashbone. I can probably get them in communication with like no, Self's out of commission right now, never mind.
Fort Ashbone. She starts writing all
Yeah,
this
that's
down.
the it's Ick Newman's base, I think. I don't know if that changed hands or not, obviously,
Right.
but
Itchy Newman. I understand.
no. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
Wimbo looks over at Thorn. It's Ick Newman, Thorn. Oh, okay. Ick Newman. Gotcha. All right. I have written all this down, Alun.
Uh-huh.
So I will go ahead and give them that information.
Yeah.
Gives a little smile.
Yeah. I think we also had some other business down there because, like, Luna wanted to get with my mentor to find the bird people again, but I don't know if we want these guys to do that because I think that's kind of not. We should probably be like someone we trust and not, Silverhands guys.
I can make sure it's people we can trust. That's not the problem. Like I can
think about the fucking horse.
I can vouch and vet everyone who's going to go on the job.
All right.
But Thorn, what if it's weird and like one of them's like a horse or something?
That must be a very talented horse, EC.
Easy. A horse is a horse, of course. Unless that horse can talk, of course.
Oh.
Oh, one more thing. It might help them. Billy, like, fishes, like, 2 bullets out of his pocket. Pass this off to them. They might be able to, I don't know, do something with that.
Oh, okay. She,
I think they're explosive, so don't get that near fire.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Or
Yeah.
maybe especially get it near fire. Who knows?
No, get it near fire after you're done with it, I'd say.
Okay.
These are just lead pellets. They're inert.
Do not put in fire. Got it.
Alu's not smart, but we should give one to Quentin.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. All right. Yeah, you guys can text me with any updates. This is going to take like probably a couple of days to get like all of the logistics done. And we also have to call someone to come here and stay here for a little bit because people might die. But that's okay. It's better to be prepared, you know?
Speaking
Yeah.
of logistics, did that paperwork come in for River Nosto?
Thorn like looks confused and then like, oh right. And then Wimbo immediately like opens up a drawer on Thorn's desk and pulls out a couple of envelopes. Yeah, they all came in. Here they are. There's
you,
one
Wimbo.
here for Florian, Shanty,
Uh-oh.
Alun, and I think no, Luna had hers already, right? Florian,
Yes,
Shanty,
we
and
did
Alun. That's
that.
it. I think that's it, right?
Huh.
Yeah,
Wimbo
because
looks at you
Nigel
guys.
does not need one.
Yes.
Nesrin is
Yeah.
not coming with us, but there's also a student there, and me and Luna have already gone and done that.
Perfect.
All right.
Sorry, I was writing. What did Thorn just hand out?
Your passports, basically.
Oh, bet. Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Right. I forgot the Penelope.
What did she put for the birth date on mine?
What birthday did you give her?
That's fair. I think I just shrugged.
If you weren't sure, then she probably would have just set it up to be like, however old you think you are.
Fair enough.
She would. You give the date 6/9 of whatever year that is minus your current age.
Absolutely.
The 6th day of the 9th month.
Right.
Or is yeah, no, they do European style, the 6th day of the 9th month. Month day
She
year.
puts their passport in their pats their passport in their pocket, finds that there's something else in their pocket, sees there's tries like shredded paper is like, ooh, I have kindling, extra kindling. This is nice.
Hmm. That wasn't the reaction I expected.
All right. So, do you guys know how you're gonna get to Evernosta?
I think we're going to spend the day here, just getting some things, and then Aluna's going to take us to a 3 by turnstile, and then we're going to take the boat.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Oh.
Wimbo isn't pooped and can get us closer, that'd be great, but you know.
Wimbo thinks I can get you guys there, but getting myself back, if I'm helping Nezrin get to New Elfington, it might be a little difficult. Although I guess Nezrin, you could go with them and then just take a portal from Evernosto, right?
Oh,
How much boy
certainly,
juice you
that makes
got?
sense.
What was that?
How much boy juice you got?
Wimbo like blushes and looks at Alune. I have enough spells to do what I need to do.
Alright.
I am a little busy today, so I do kind of need them.
Okay.
But I can get you guys to turnstile and then get myself back here for sure.
I think that should
just-
work then.
Just gotta grab my chalk.
Did Thorn react to the boy shoes comment?
She she looks at Wimbo and is like raising her eyebrows.
I thought I took all of that.
You told me
This
you
is
were
like-
out.
Christ.
He's
I'll see
like
myself
looking
out.
around confused. What the fuck is boy juice?
I'll tell you when you're older.
You guys can both say that, yeah.
We
That's so
say it at the
funny.
same time and then we look a little awkward about it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, is this like a sex thing?
No, we're actually talking about spell slots in this context, but also it can, yes.
Oh,
They're talking
yes.
about spell slots or like sex stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
That's not that doesn't answer my question.
Why the false dichotomy, bro?
Thorn looks at EC. No, it would be man juice if they were talking about sex stuff. Because he's
Okay,
a
thank
big
you.
man. And she like grins and looks over at Wimbo and gives him a wink.
Is Wimbo blushing somewhere? That's funny. Poor Wimbo.
Okay. Well,
Alright. Enjoy your chopped cheese.
looks over to Wimbo. He says, yeah, just let me know when you guys are ready. I'll grab my chalk and we can go.
All right.
I think I am good.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Did you actually want to show it to what's his face? Quentin?
No, I don't need to. Or if we do that, we could just do it in like side RP or something.
Sure.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
am a slut for side RP.
I know.
All right, yeah. You guys get your things ready and start heading to Turnstile. Do I still have that map?
Hell yeah.
I think I do. No.
No. Turnstile's just completely rebuilt itself in the time we were away.
It's gone.
Well, I
Wiped off the
probably
map.
do, but it's
There's-
one. It's most likely one of the non-named maps because I'm so good at this. So it's untitled, and I can't not. And they do not show a preview of the map, sadly. But that's fine. We can just go back to the world map.
Bum, bum, ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da.
Oh, what the hell.
Perfect. All right. So you guys get yourselves ready, and head to Turnstile. It's been like
At least 9 months.
yeah, I was about to say maybe like 10, 11 months since you've been here. How's Nezrin feeling about this? How's Easy feeling about this actually as well? This is where you where some shit went down for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
EC's fine. The EC had to come through here to go to the Underdark.
True.
Didn't the ruins collapse or something?
The entrance to that cave did collapse, yes. But I'm sure it's still there if you guys wanted to spend a couple of months excavating it.
I got move Earth or whatever.
True.
We don't need to though.
But yeah, EC's fine. Just sort of looking towards the future and what they gotta do. Like, they got a fucking grocery list, and like, people are like helping and stuff, but like, still, a hero's work is never done.
We are progressing.
If all these fucking city dwellers didn't need EC's help so much, they could be the fucking relaxing.
So true. How about Nezrin? How's she feeling? It's been a long journey since Nezrin's been here, basically.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think she's feeling a little weird about it, but not so weird that she's like uncomfortable or that it's affecting her mental state, which I think she's surprised at, but happy about. Where she's like, oh, this is still strange, this is still uncomfortable, but not so much that I can't handle it. And I think she was prepared to not be able to handle it. And she's like, oh, I'm good, actually. This is nice.
Okay.
But I don't have to freak out a little bit.
Now, here's the real question. Is she feeling good enough about it to see her dad?
Of course not. What are you talking about?
All right.
Also, I think if she went to see her dad, then she would feel like she'd have to tell him that she's been like in correspondence with her mom, and I think she thinks that would like ruin him a little bit or make him feel awful because he spent a long time looking for her and then gave up looking for her.
Oh.
So I don't know if she's ready to tackle that.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, you guys head to Turnstile. I would say one of the first things you all notice when you get there, it is busier than the last time you got there. It's typically pretty busy. People going in and out from Evernosto or traveling through the ramparts. It's a bustling little city here in Turnstile. But it's gotten to the point where like there are like crowds of people in the street, which is not normal. Like, it's a pretty busy city, but it's not like crowds of people in the street busy. As you guys look around, it's definitely busier than even you've ever seen it, Nezrin.
Wow.
Hey,
Do I know
Nezrin,
why
is
it
there
would
like
be
a
that busy?
festival?
Yeah, but actually, that what I know why it's this busy is there's like a special day or something.
You
The ochre strut.
just roll a quick intelligence check. Let's just see how smart.
Not even like
Nezrin
a
is.
history check.
No, just straight intelligence.
Okay. She's like normal.
It's not going to be that hard, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nezrin's smart enough to figure out, one of the Arcane Council just got attempted murdered. So probably.
Oh, that's who got attempted murder.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's probably important. Yes,
Belladonna.
it was. Yes, Belladonna, the enchantment counselor,
Right.
Some guy.
got attempted
Cool. Yeah,
murder.
all I heard was some guy got
Right.
shot. I'm like,
yes,
okay.
I forgot it was actually a very important person who got shot.
Lucy's like, I don't know this person.
Right. Nobody else knows who they are. Nezrin would be like, oh my god, who?
Yeah.
They almost died? Somebody Tried to kill them?
That's what happens when you go and start smooching an archfey. in the
So
bathroom.
true. You miss out on current events. Too busy being a lesbian.
Yep.
Hey man, a lesbian's work is never done. Okay.
Yes, Nezrin, you are you would know that this is most likely there's like jam, like a quote unquote jam in the people heading into the actual city because of that.
Sure. I convey as much.
Oh man, are we gonna get held up by this shit? Ugh.
I mean, probably yes.
Can you like use your like in with Zoom to like expedite this or like get us over there quicker?
I mean, I could try, but I'm certain that Zune is just as busy as everyone else.
Nezrin, you are also aware that your group did save her life, and people are aware of that. So,
Mhm.
Can you like wager the fact that we like saved her life to maybe get Zoom to do
Can
us
we
a
like
solid?
put it on blast that Luna did open heart surgery?
I don't know. I don't want to like leverage our deeds to like with for favors with my mentor. Like that feels.
Well,
Okay,
that's
but
like
like
what you're
Shanty's
supposed-
bestie's gonna explode in like 2 months if we don't. So
When you don't want to disappoint Shanty, right? But Shanty,
Alun
Why
looks at
don't you say
Shanty.
something?
Not Alun,
that's
sorry.
the father of my squid son.
Nezrin
who's
looks
an
at Shanty
octopus.
like and like narrows her eyes a little bit, like, oh, really? Is this what we're doing? And Shanty looks back at her and like shrugs and is like, oh.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I could like, I do have a way with words, and I am a seafaring type. I'm sure I could pretty easily get us on board one of these ships with just a few quick words and
I don't know if the
It's-
port entry is gonna be any quicker.
it's a feature of my background.
Oh.
When you put it like that.
Alka's nose just starts fucking bleeding. So
So if we don't want to wait in this long line and sort of like spend the whole day in this lovely town, he like looks around how crowded it is and everything.
What if we
I-
just walk in?
I mean, could they stop us?
We got paperwork.
I don't
I'm
think
not
that we
trying
just
to,
walk
like,
act like
in
we're supposed to be there.
Ilun. There's like a process to this thing. You have to like wait in line and then show your paperwork, and it's like if there's a big long line, that's just how it has to go. Or we could just like cut. I could
Yeah,
be
we should
invisible.
cut.
Okay, I got something real stupid. I get on like a really high tower or something. I get some fucking binoculars and I peep a tree in the
you
city.
Minecraft build up.
and,
Yeah,
it is,
I
you're-
spot a tree in the city and we just teleport in.
you are aware that this map is not the scale, right? It is not
Yeah.
actually just 20 miles to the island nation of Invernosto. It is much further.
Well,
I forgot that there was an island involved.
Yes.
Nezrin probably has seen a tree or two on the island, yeah? And Nezrin crosses her arms and sort of...
Yeah, but I
Yes,
have
I
to see
have.
the tree. Is there
Well,
a
we
way I
can't-
can like go into your mind palace and see the tree through your memory?
I mean, Luna has done something similar for me. Looking through my memories or whatnot, or doing some kind of mind meld dream fast sort of bullshit. Luna, could you do that with Nezrin and then do that with Ilun and sort of transfer the image? I don't know if that's something you could do.
I mean, I've done something similar before, so
That's completely circumventing the time we spent doing paperwork.
You guys spent like a bunch of
So
time
funny.
and money getting his paperwork, and then you're just gonna try and sneak in anyway.
We're like,
Oh
we don't
my
want to
God.
stand in line.
You guys are
once we're,
this
once
is
we're in there and people are like, how'd you get in? We'll show them the paperwork. And it's like, we're supposed to be here.
And we have none of the stamps, but it's cool.
this is why
Oh.
I never try to like predict what any player's ever gonna do.
well,
DC goes to get in line.
Okay.
Nezrin joins her.
Save my spot. I got stuff to do.
Nezrin's
Walks
like,
off
yes,
into
this
a
is
bush.
the proper process. We're gonna wait in line like everyone else because we're not special and
So-
we're not gonna abuse
I
our
like
power.
to think this line goes from turnstile to Ivernatsa over the water.
You- okay.
I mean, I have a
Dude.
swimming speed. I can support Nazareth.
God, to be more descriptive with how the city is, there's not just a line outside of where the docks are, the ship to
Disney World
Inverness,
entrance.
though. Like, you guys can just head to the building. There's not like a line outside of the building like, where
We do that.
where
We
people
do
get
say
their
step
papers
aside,
checked.
step aside. The heroes are coming through.
It is just the city itself is just very busy because you imagine people are being held up and not being allowed in quite yet.
Yeah, because they don't have their papers.
Or they might have their paper. Well, you don't know. Yeah, maybe it's because they don't have their papers. Who knows? But you can go to the actual immigration building and see about like being let across. There's not
That's
like
what EC and Nazareth do.
there's not a
Listen,
line there. I just want to be clear. about
Nezrin's
that.
apprehensions aside, I have no qualms with shouting, move aside, the heroes are coming through, because, I mean, look at us, and just sort of making our way to the front.
I think that we're doing important work here of several gods, so
Yeah,
I'm just
cool.
saying.
Shanty
Yeah.
moves to, like, the front of the group, and then casts Thaumaturgy to make his voice really loud.
Wait,
And yeah.
Can't we call people in the city and see if they can help expedite?
That's what I suggested, but Nazareth wanted to do this the proper way. So I'm going to do
Nezrin
it
is
the proper
socially
way.
anxious about asking for favors.
And she's not socially anxious about, hey, get out of our way.
No, she's
Or
that
more
too, but Shanty's just gonna plow through.
Yeah, she's not the one doing the yelling, so it's less terrible.
Listen, in the time Elude and Shanty come up with a dumb idea, you will be able to do it the proper way.
Yeah.
Ganigel is gone.
Yes, Ganagel.
Oh, yeah.
Where does Ganagel go?
For him.
He just goes into the city.
So,
He's just there.
well, let me see if I can describe this better. You guys are here on the map where this EC is. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
where
okay.
Turnstile is.
I thought we were outside of Ivanosta at this
No.
point.
You guys are here. This is the city that has the way to get into Ivanosa. This is the quote unquote border town. So there's like a dock, and this is where you submit all the paperwork and stuff, and this is the town that lets you into Ivanosa, basically.
Okay, so there's a line of people waiting to get on a boat.
No. Once again, the city itself in total is busy. There's no actual line. It's the city itself that's very busy
Oh, okay.
because
I thought
people are being held up. There are like boats getting ready to go to the city, and Ganigel can get on one with a 29. That's pretty good. Or you can try to at the very
The whole
least.
city is an airport.
Basically, yes. It's an airport, but turned into a whole city.
All right, he sneaks onto a boat and then texts everybody which boat is going to Ivanosta, and then tells them to come to the boat.
I want Ganigel. I definitely would. I'm gonna let you try to do this. I'm trying to think of what. How does he find the right boat? I'm gonna say it's either insight or investigation.
Not perception, because there's no like, oh, I see a sign saying this boat. For
Yes,
Ivanosta.
it's you either investigating to see. It's not. Yeah, it's not just a sign that says next boat to Ivanosa, Dock 7 or something. You either have to do some investigating or see if you can read like some of the people and see if like, oh, this guy's anxious because he's almost on the boat or something like that.
All right, well, I'm bad at both of those, so let's try investigation because I'm moderately better at that.
Okay.
Nope.
There are a few options here. Let's say there are 3 boats that look to be boats that are probably heading into Ivanosta. One of them looks much more heavily guarded than the others. So Ganigel might imagine that's where he needs to go, but even with how stealthy Ganigel is, you might think it might be difficult for you to get on that boat. That's like how much security and how many people are going around that boat. The other two boats look a lot less busy. They look more like merchant boats with like a bunch of cargo than they are like a passenger boat. Let's give them names. One of them is called the Tidebreaker. The other one is called My Ex-Wife.
Bodie
And the
McBoatface.
last one is called Bodie McBoatface.
Snapdragon.
Sure.
The Step Dragon.
I like
I
the
love that
I,
it's
Oh.
called.
I like the Snapdragon actually.
That's very good.
I
It's-
said Snapdragon.
No,
but okay.
but I like what Riley said. That's why I said I like Snapdragon.
It never gets stuck.
So I was about to say the boat is called I'm Stuck Snapdragon.
What are you doing, Step Dragon?
Stop it. Yes, those are the three boats: the Tidebreaker, My Ex-Wife, and Snapdragon.
Wow.
I mean, we got to ride Step Dragon, right?
The Tidebreaker is the one with the heavier security.
I think Nigel's still doing his bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
In the future, Shanty will say.
I think he like is intrigued by the one with heavy security.
Okay.
Mhm.
So he's gonna try and get into this boat.
So you getting onto the boat, Ganagel finds while it's a little difficult, it's not anything that he hasn't done before. But once Ganagel is on the boat, where would Ganagel try to hide? Actually, so let me ask that.
I mean, I think he would like try and work out what the fuck is going on with this boat.
Interesting. So you get onto the boat. It looks like it's a passenger ship. It looks like it's getting ready to take people somewhere. By the way, most of the other people are dressed, and like how they talk, you imagine this is going to Ivernosto. How
does the
long
security
do you
appear to be?
spend on the boat?
Well, does the security appear to be for one person in particular, or is it
No.
just like this is a high class passenger ship? So they have more beefy.
It
security?
doesn't look like a high class passenger ship. I actually I'll give you this as well. You've been in the army, so you know like how typical like soldiers or militia might like be dressed up. The guards on this boat look like they're some sort of like militia, but much more put together than any you've ever like been around, Nigel.
So not a professional army, but not a militia kind of thing.
No, like probably a professional army. Like this is some either country or city's military, most likely.
Okay.
And it's just they're just very well put together. You like Gnigel's experience, I imagine, is like with mercenaries or like the sort of like slapdash people put together by the king. It's a little bit like more raggedy. These guys are like Buckingham Palace guards, sort of like not quite as ostentatious in their dress, but like that level of like discipline.
Okay, so they're like elite troops rather than a men at arms kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and is that they appear to be like running security for the boat, or they just are on the boat?
The boat. There are some that are like on the docks, patrolling as well, but most of the attention is on the boat. Where is Gnigel during all of this?
He's just like blending in and like wandering around.
He's on the boat then.
Yeah.
Okay. After, let's call it 10 minutes. Nigel, you start noticing there's like some movement on the ship, and in like the room where you are sort of like walking around, or if you're just on the deck itself, there some guards seem to be moving in just in the general area.
Like moving in how exactly? Like they.
There are more than there were before. Maybe like there was like 3 or 4 milling around the area, and now there's like 10 people.
Okay, does it seem like the ship's getting ready to leave, or it's
No.
No. Did anybody board that looked like they would come with extra guards?
No. Ganaja, why don't you roll a perception check for me?
I will. It's a
Okay.
19.
With a 19, you do eventually notice these people. You have a pretty good sense for these things. They're sort of like almost making a circle around you, Ganaja. Like it's like this rough circle around you, and it's like very slowly closing in, and you can actually see that a couple of the people seem to be looking around and like very quietly talking to each other. And then one of them you see catches your eye, and they say a couple of words, very quietly, and then all of the guards start sort of just walking in towards you, Nigel.
Okay.
Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out if I have the thing that lets me become invisible, or if I don't think that dank arcane kush is going to do me any good here. Do I have an invisibility thing? I thought I did.
Is it like a racial feature of the gnome?
I can make dexterity stealth checks with advantage.
That's what invisibility does, though, right?
And I can cast disguise self.
Ooh.
Let me have a look what that does. I mean, I feel like if they're looking right at me, disguise self isn't going to do anything, right?
Yeah, most likely not.
It'd be kind of bold, though. Maybe they'd respect it.
He's gonna like bolt through it. He's gonna find a gap and bolt.
Where is he trying to run?
Somewhere that he can get out of sight of the guards, and then like disguise himself or hide.
I want you to make a dexterity check.
Okay. I might have something for that, to be honest. Is it a saving throw?
No, this is just the check.
Okay. So how do I do just a check? Just click on the
dexterity ability, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And not even a 1 that you can re-roll. Damn.
Let's spend some inspiration.
There we
on
go.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Go ahead and roll 2d8.
16.
Okay, 16. Let me. Okay. As you sort of like look around and you can tell they're closing in on you, you make this like little move as if you're like pulling something out of your pocket, and you see like a couple people, their eyes sort of like move towards your pocket. Maybe they're getting ready to like draw their weapons or something. Maybe they suspect something like that of you, and then you immediately just take the moment of like them being busy with something else to just sort of push down on your foot and just dash on out of there. You move very quickly. You're able to find, let's say, like a small closet, like a supply closet or something to run to, and you feel like you did a pretty good job of trying to get away. But as you're like in there looking through some of your components and trying to cast disguise self, there is a knock at the door, and you hear a voice in this accent that you... I wonder if you would recognize it. You probably actually would recognize it. It probably sounds a little bit like Nezrin's accent. There's a knock on the door. And you hear someone say, "Can you please step out?"
I mean, if I've got a second to cast a spell, I can also cast non-detection along with it.
Sure, go ahead if you want to try.
Right, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self. I can also cast non-detection without requiring a material component.
Cast non-detection first. No, never mind. Invisibility is what's broken by casting a spell, not disguise self.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
you're
I'm
casting
gonna-
Disguise Self first, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I disguise myself as, because I'm then just gonna hide.
Okay, so as you cast Disguise Self, it still takes a moment. There is... I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, actually.
I'm not very good at those. Nope.
Okay. As you cast Disguise Self, the door opens immediately as you start casting the spell. You haven't made any sound, so it's a little strange. But the door opens. What do you disguise yourself as?
So I can disguise. What's it say? Good. My clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it.
You can basically turn yourself into anything as long as it's around the same size as you.
What race are the people of Infernosto generally, or is it just kind of like whatever?
So the biggest three races are tieflings, elves, and gnomes.
Okay, well, I'm going to stay as a gnome because I can't make myself tall enough to look like either of the other two. And I'm gonna look like a fat janitor because I'm in a closet.
Oh yeah, that's
Sure.
very good.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you so they open the door and you become a fat janitor, and immediately you feel your body sort of like just go stiff and you can't move. And you can speak very falteringly. You see looking at you is one of the guards. Older looking. Let me see if I can't find their picture. Give me one moment. That's not the right one, but the right folder. Sorry, I'm trying to find it, and I think it might be in an old folder. Is it in here? No. Here we go. There she is. That's so big, Jesus Christ.
She's a giant woman.
You see this tall, goat-hooved tiefling woman. She's got gray skin. She's got this large sort of sword on her back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a spell that I'm doing a wisdom saving throw
It
against?
is a spell, yes.
I get advantage on wisdom saving throws against spells.
Okay.
Sorry, because I'm a gnome. That's better than 3.
It is better than 3. It's still not.
I don't think it's still not enough.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
But she looks down at you, and she says, "Very interesting. Would you mind dropping the disguise, or do you want to be difficult?"
Well, I can barely talk, right?
You can speak falteringly, but you can still speak.
Like, is my mind seized or just
No,
like,
not
she's
your
got-
your mind is fine. It's
she's
just your
force
body.
she's
yeah.
force choking me, basically.
Hold person basically. So
Okay.
you're paralyzed, but you can still like think and speak falteringly, but you can still speak.
Sure. He dismisses the spell.
Okay.
He's not stupid.
She nods. Very well. I will keep my sword sheathed then. I would rather not have to spill blood in front of all these passengers. Would you come with me? And she just reaches into one of her pockets and sort of tosses over some manacles.
Put on himself?
She will drop the hold person and let him put it on himself.
Okay. I mean, he's gonna sleight of hand it, so the manacles they're on, but they're not on. You know.
Okay. Yeah. You put him on. She looks at you. She says, "All right. Turn around, please."
He turns around.
She kneels down, and adjusts the manacles, and you hear a little click as she locks them. And she says, "All right. We're going to have a little chat. Okay?"
Okay.
Perfect. And she accompanies you off of the boat. Everyone else, you've been waiting in line for... It's been like, what, 20
Well,
minutes?
Shanty has been thaumaturgy shouting like, move aside, important heroes coming through, representatives of many gods, some of us avatars, some of us just devoted, but all important, maybe more so than you are. Please make way. Just following the wake of people. Come on, this way. And I'm shouting.
Yeah, as you step into the building, you see that while there are like a few people here, most of them are just like sitting down on chairs, and everybody just sort of like looks at you as you're shouting.
Saviors of the Lady of the Magic Council who recently got shot by the hand cannon.
As,
Yeah,
that one. Good stuff.
As you all look around, someone at the back desk, an older...
He so very badly is not with this. He's so far away from Shanty.
Yeah, Nezri and Isi are like at the
Perfect.
farthest back of the
Nezrin,
group.
Isi, and Luna are very separate from Shanty, Alun, and Florian. Gotcha.
Where's Florian in this? Who's he siding with?
That's a good question.
Are we too cringe?
That's true. Say you're muted if you're speaking. No, that's okay. Well, I'm just gonna put Florian with Shanty and Alun. But as you continue shouting and nobody sort of moves or gets up, there's a older looking man from the desk in the back who is just like sort of looks at you a little like grumpily, and like just motions for you to come over.
I, with a big smile, happily make my way forward now that we've made it to the building.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay, perfect.
It worked.
The three of you
we got
step
here
up.
in record time.
And he looks over at you. Right, so
Howdy, friend. How you doing? It's a fine day.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Oh, just wonderful. It's really a lovely day out. It's bright sun, good weather. Don't you agree?
Sure.
I'm so glad to hear it. Me and my friends here were looking to secure passage to the island nation of Ivernosto. I was wondering if you could help us with that. We've got our papers all in order. I've never done
Yeah.
this before. It's my first time traveling, but my friend here, he's been back and forth a few times. So,
I've never been to Vernosa, actually.
oh, I meant the other one, the ones that are. Where are the rest? I like look behind me and I'm like, there's like 3 people missing. I'm like, oh well, they're on their way, I'm sure.
Sure.
But and I like click like straighten out my papers on the desk in front of him and then like put them down in front of him and I like shrug like
Yeah.
how does this work? And I look at Alun like
he does look at your
Shrugs.
papers as you put them down. He says,
Yeah, my paper are also there.
all right, the adventuring work sponsor is the Untrimmed Rose.
yeah, and we got someone who knows Zune, by the way, if that helps. And we saved one of the council members. I know which one.
Right. Reason for visit.
Oh, we're so you get information.
Research.
Research, okay. Next boat out that I can put you guys on is next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, not
Yeah.
even this Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
Huh. Well, certainly there must be something leaving sooner than that.
Not that I can put you guys on.
Look, I could turn into a very small animal, and I can turn him into a very small animal, and we will take up no space.
Mm-hmm.
They look at you, and they frown.
Owen looks so serious about this.
Why don't you both of you roll an insight check for me, actually.
We
Oh,
are on
yeah,
a very
sure.
tight deadline, sir.
Yeah, my girlfriend / situation slip / childhood friend is gonna maybe explode if this research don't get done real soon.
Okay, both of you guys can tell that this guy has done the fantasy equivalent of like pressing a button under his desk.
Oh,
And like
hey, sir.
has
Hey, sir, there's no need for that.
just
Listen,
looking
we're
at
not
you.
gonna-
Why don't you guys
Hey, look.
step back? If
Oh,
you're
listen.
in a
There's
rush,
no need. There's
can-
no need for that.
we can do an interview.
What do you mean
Okay.
by interview? I know you've like listen, we're friendly folk. We're not trying to cause any trouble, okay? I don't know why you pressed like the emergency whatever doohickey you got back there. I could just see on your face that you've called for help. And we're not trying to cause any trouble, man. Be cool.
If there's a background check involved, I already have paperwork, so
He-
it's cool.
Looks at you and he's like, "You guys do realize that somebody did try to murder one of the council members?"
Yeah, and we
Yeah,
stopped
we-
them.
I literally cast heal on her so she wouldn't die, and then he points to Luna.
I like
And
I
You're like-
grab Alun's
Luna
wrist
would-
and I like waggle his hand in front of the guy, like this is the hand that saved the council
They
member.
they look at you
one of
so
them.
like done
One of them.
with your shit, and they're like,
Look, we'll call
Sure.
Dusty.
"Yeah,
We'll
why
call
don't you
Dusty and-
guys go into one of our interview rooms and we can confirm all this information?"
Oh, it's just grimace emoji.
How long is that gonna
Chanty,
take?
I think we screwed this up.
If it's
We were so nice and friendly, though. Why
If-
are we being detained?
yeah, you see, he smile. He like smiles a little bit. There's definitely something behind the smile, though. I mean, if it's true, we can get you out of here lickety split and get you to the next boat on there. But
Is that
It
true?
is
Really? How
true.
lickety is split?
Alun puts his hand on the table with a slap. Zone of truth me, dude.
So the truth
Zone of truth
me.
me.
So the truth us.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see,
Zone of truth this whole
so-
room. We got
Our
this.
our son can
There we go.
testify. He was there.
Yeah.
He looks at Luna and Nezrin just like, okay, they're starting to shout.
Nezra's just pinching the bridge of her nose. She's so like done. She's so upset with
As-
what's happening.
As you guys are having this conversation, there's a couple of guards who have just very quietly walked up. Nobody's drawn their weapons. Nobody even has their like hands on like their hilts or anything like that.
It's wild that the police need to be involved with this.
But yeah, you would both
What are you involving the cops?
you would both recognize these are not people from Turnstile. These are people from Ivernosa. You recognize these are much more put together, and so they are not going to force you into a room. But if you do want to continue this, they will escort you to one.
Yeah. Now, how lickety is split? Because if we're trying to like accelerate our timetable, I don't want to be stuck in a place for a long time.
If it's true that you were involved and it was in a positive way, I'm sure we could get this done today.
In a positive way.
Today? What about like in an hour?
Today's pretty good. I think you should just take it at this point.
Not pushing it too far.
Like,
Push it too far. Am I pushing too far?
stand down, dude. Stand down.
Yeah, cool. We want. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Today's fine. Great.
Nezrin
Rolls his
Miela,
eyes a
there's
little
guards
bit.
approaching them. Should we get involved?
And the guards will, if you follow them, lead you to just a room to the side.
Yeah.
Alun points loudly just in case. And those three are my accomplices.
Shandy does like a stupid smile and like waves at the other three, like,
and
hi
also
there, guys.
Florian.
Oh my god.
Easy just looks so
that's not my-
dumbfounded.
I think we should maybe go with them because I do not
My
trust
heroic
those two idiots
accomplices.
to tell the story straight.
I guess.
That'll be fine.
Come on,
They got us all
Miela.
in a like fucking lineup. No.
All right. So if everyone goes with them, you guys are in a comfortable room. Nobody locks the door. There's a couple of chairs in there, a table. You guys are sitting in there. It looks like just an unused waiting room, really.
That's what they
Alun
want you to
lights a
think.
blunt.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, word. Can I get some of that?
And
Yeah, sure, dude.
Right now?
Hell yeah.
who hands over their papers for them to check?
EC hands over her
Perfect.
papers.
Yeah, Luna's complying.
Okay. If everyone's
Alun is also complying.
Everyone's
Yeah.
complying.
Nezrin's complying as well.
Moran rolls his eyes.
Ezra has
but
like
he
a
does
student
comply.
ID.
Perfect. Okay. Everyone hands over their papers. There is like not a like a really worrying amount of wait, but there's like a good like hour where you guys are just sitting in that room silently waiting.
Now, see, I was worried about this. They're gonna like really let us cook
Um,
in here to make us sweat, but we could have gotten this done in like 10 minutes, been on our way. This is
Buddy, if they make us wait long enough, we are going to be cooking.
The door does eventually open though, and you see that same older looking gentleman who was behind the counter.
It's a hot box in here.
You guys, I mean, the Luna is smoking a blunt, so you guys are hotboxing a little bit. He opens the door and he's got like this like surprised and almost like apologetic look on his face.
I cross my arms and give him a really snide look, like, yeah, you were
I blow a
saying.
smoke ring.
And he looks over at Nezrin.
That's already got her head in her hands, like,
And
looks up, like, oh, I just noticed you walked in.
and Luna. And he says, could you two come with me, please?
Happily.
Okay.
I squeeze both their hands. It's gonna be like just sort of like a gesture of like relax. It's gonna be okay.
One day it will be.
They can't handle us, Shanty. We
Listen,
got them on the ropes.
So
they
as
are sweating, not us, them. They don't know what to do next. Listen, they're gonna isolate us and ask us all the same questions. Everybody got their story straight.
All right.
Don't lie to them,
Yeah.
Nesrin.
they pull you into another room with a
A circle of truth.
no, there's a Cellstone XL,
Ooh.
a
A 3DS.
A pad stone? I don't know how. It's like a big iPad,
Fantasy
but
iPad?
yes, a fantasy iPad. but
cell
it's a cell
slab.
A cell
A cell
slab.
slate.
Perfect. God, you're so Riley. You're
Cell
so
slate.
smart and good.
Hey, thanks.
Yes, a cell slab. I like that a lot. And you. There's a video call going on, and on the cell slab, you see Discipline, who's
dear.
looking a little annoyed.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she looks over at and she recognizes you, Nesrin.
Ezra nearly chokes.
uh,
She's so embarrassed.
looks over at Luna, and she says, "Okay, well, that is Nesrin.
Hello, Discipline. I'm so sorry for the
Hello,
inconvenience.
Nesrin.
I
No,
didn't want things.
you should have just
Ugh.
called Zune."
Oh, don't say that, because
Luna
now I feel
fucking
even more embarrassed, because I didn't
takes-
want to inconvenience anybody, and I just wanted to go through customs like a normal person.
She like
expression like I fucking told them.
she like frowns and like grits her teeth a little bit, and she's like, "It's fine, I understand, but we would like to talk to you because you were involved in what happened, and obviously you saved her life. No one's going to take you to jail or anything like that, but we should get you here quickly, and if you had just let us know you were coming here, you could have expedited it. Just don't be afraid to talk to us, Nesrin."
I apologize sincerely.
Mm-hmm. I assume this is Luna.
Yes, this is
It's good to meet you, Luna. Thank you very much for saving her life.
It's my
Luna.
pleasure.
This is Discipline, the headmaster of evocation. I say confidently.
She nods and she says,
Cool, good.
Yes, headmaster of evocation, council member, and acting general of the Evernosto army." And she gives you like a very polite little nod.
She puts a hand on the chest and does a little nod. Pseudo bow, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, yes, we can get you and your group. It's just the 6 of you?
Luna counts on her fingers.
We
Or,
have
sorry,
one
is it
more.
just the 7 of you? I also forgot Penelope.
Oops.
She's been there too, the whole time. Is it just
Well,
the
there's-
7 of you?
I think there's gonna be 8,
Yes,
actually.
there should be one more. I don't. Where
It's
did
someone
the small
waiting-
one disappear to?
Kind of looks over, talks to looks
Yeah,
over to the guy, and he just shrugs. There's only 6 of them, or 7 of them who came into the office.
Oh, goodness. Nigel disappeared.
Yes, he does that often.
Okay.
Can anybody contact him? Like, does he have a cell stone, or perhaps magically message him somehow?
Luna whips out her cell stone and does Nigel have a cell stone?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Did he get one
She-
phone call?
She texts she texts the group chat. Nigel, where are you? We got an official channel. She doesn't know where he went, but she is sure he tried to get sneaky.
Nigel, your phone rings as you're sitting in a room. In the exact same building, but no one knows that. It is a much more secure room. You are no longer wearing your manacles. Most of your stuff has been taken. I'm sure if you want a sleight of hand and try to keep something on you, I will absolutely allow that. What like couple of things do you want to keep on you? Obviously your cell stone.
The dagger of venom, let's say.
Perfect. Let's say one more like sort of small handheld item if you want.
Like all of the drugs,
Perfect.
basically.
Perfect. Yes. You have your little bag that you keep very secure that has all of your drugs on you, your cell stone and your dagger, just in case.
Yeah, and the cell stone is very much on silent because he would never have it on ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
If it,
true.
it vibrates against your thigh and you pull it up.
Yeah. He's gonna sleight of hand to like check it without being seen.
Yeah, there is no one in the room with you, but unlike the waiting room that these guys are in, there is a mirror suspiciously on the other wall. I wonder what that's for.
Hmm.
Yeah, under the table he like checks his, assuming he's sat at a table, he
Yeah.
like checks his stuff. So
Yeah, there is a table. You got that message from over there.
what was the message again?
It
We
was
found an
something along
official
the lines
channel.
of we found an official channel.
He's just like, cool. See you soon.
Great.
Oh, incredible. Okay. I would say maybe like a minute after you get that message and text the group back. The door opens, and you see the same tiefling woman take a seat across from you, close the door, lock it. She looks down at you. So, very interesting items you have.
Wow. Oh, I guess maybe he would have kept his ring of evasion as well.
Sure,
just in
yeah.
case. What do you mean interesting?
I just a strange collection of items. Would you mind explaining them? There's a few paintings of she like sort of smirks, questionable content. Some figurines.
Questionable content, as in they're paintings of nude people, or questionable
I-
content
I-
as in they're stolen?
No, I believe, weren't they like depicting sexual acts or something like that?
He wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah, I would. Nigel wouldn't know, but when I gave them to you, I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
right?
I don't remember. I just got large painting and small painting.
Yeah. Paintings,
small
the
valuable painting, large valuable painting.
figurines.
Oh, the fig. I collect those.
Right.
She better give back the fucking cheese. She better give back the cheese wheel.
Yeah. Oh, the cheese wheel is long gone because it got eaten by the mouse.
Yeah.
I
I just,
forgot he had a mouse.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why you want to bring that into Evernosto. Is there a reason, or?
Oh, I'm an art collector.
She like leans back in her chair. Most art collectors keep their paintings, at their home or in storage, not on them.
He waggles his eyebrows and says, "Well, I'm not most art collector."
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell. You are definitely not most art collectors, that's for sure. Would you mind, explaining?
Oh, I mean, what's to explain? I own some paintings.
No, not specifically about the paintings. You snuck onto the boat, you tried to disguise yourself. Why are you trying to get into the city, huh?
I mean, I'm allowed into the city. I'm a gnome.
I understand that, but there are proper channels.
Well, they were taking too long.
I don't know how if you've been keeping up with current events, but there has been.
Yeah, I know. Somebody who's attempted murder. I was. This is going to sound bad, but I was there and I stopped it, helped stop it.
She immediately raises her eyebrows and looks very suspiciously at Nigel.
I was at the party. Like I said,
Collecting art.
Collecting art. I'm an art collector. I was at the party, hobnobbing with other rich people, and when we heard the scream when the counselor was shot, and I went to go check it out, and then my friend healed her.
Right.
And another of my friends invented open heart surgery to make sure that she survived.
Right. What are their names?
We healed her, then we opened her back up, and then we healed her again.
Well, my friend who healed her in the first place is a loon. And my friend
Fucking
who
narc, I
performed...
can't believe it.
He doesn't think he's narking, I don't think.
No, you're
Um,
not.
and my friend who did the open heart surgery is Luna.
She like looks back at the mirror for a second.
Big, tall elf. Hair changes color quite a lot.
Yeah, she looks back at the mirror for a second and then looks back to Nigel. All right.
Nigel
want-
waves at the mirror. It's like,
Do you want something
God, I
to
love her.
drink while I go check out their story?
sure. What you got?
With milk, water.
He looks
a-
dejected. He thought he was getting booze.
a harder beverage. I don't know if you want like an ale. No hard liquor, but
Oh yeah, I'll take an ale.
a breakfast
yeah, sure.
ale. It's early in the morning.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a stout, a pint of stout. Yeah.
She nods. And gets up, goes to leave the room. Maybe comes back 5 minutes later. She's got like a smile on her face, and she says, "This is the strangest day. But your story
Yeah,
checks
you're
out."
telling me.
And she
Oh,
hands
okay.
over the breakfast ale.
He takes a big gulp of it and it's like, "Oh, thank you very much." And I told you.
I understand. Why did you try to sneak though? Like you, and like she stops. Whatever. Not my job.
It was
Don't
taking too long. didn't it?
Sneak onto boats
stopped
like
the-
that because not everyone doesn't want to kill people like I don't want to kill people.
I know one of them.
She like looks at him confused again. I just
Yeah, my friend Alun, who I was talking about before, he doesn't like killing people either.
oh right.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I am very capable of killing people. I just would prefer
yeah.
not to.
Yeah,
most
he
of the
does.
time.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, your friends are here as well.
Yeah,
and
I know. I was here with them before.
they've
before
gotten
I
in
got-
contact with people much higher up than me, much more important. So, why don't we get you back to them? And they're on their way to getting over to the city. So, please don't break any laws while you're in the city.
He gives her a look, but doesn't say it. But he's like, the look is very clearly like, no promises. lady."
She like there's like a sly smile on her face, and she says, "We have a lot of magic. I didn't see you, by the way. But someone detected you. So
Good to know.
just be aware
I'll do better next time.
that you're carrying a lot of magic stuff on you, and that's very easy to track. Just be aware of that."
Good to know. Thank you.
She smiles and unlocks the door and motions for him to follow her.
He produces the manacles, which I assume she thought she'd taken from him.
Yeah.
and says, "Can I keep these as a souvenir?"
She like looks at those and like checks her pockets and then looks back at him. You see that sly smile again, and she says,
He's like, "Oh, I'm only kidding," and he throws them back to her.
"Thank you."
And I assume he just picks up all this stuff and
Yeah,
is
yeah. She gives him back all of his stuff, and leads you to the room. And the door opens for you guys. And you're expecting, funnily enough, you're expecting Luna and Nezrin to come back in, but it's Ganajo who shows up.
all right, folks.
And then a few minutes later, Luna and Nezrin show up.
He's like, "I met this really nice lady. She gave me some great advice on if I wanted to do any crimes in the city. I just have to leave all of my magic weapons with one of you, and then I can do whatever I want."
Oh my god.
He thinks
Well, you
it's like,
can just
very
like
funny.
not do crime.
Now, where's the fun in that, EC? Come on.
And I suppose, EC, you could also just not hunt things.
I could. I could not hunt things. Like overhunting is bad.
Yeah.
AC,
And
AC. Ganagel's a bird of prey. You know, you gotta let him fly.
I could
He's a
turn him into a
peacock,
rat,
damn it.
and then all his items like slurp into his body, and I don't think that'd work.
He's like a shark. If he stops doing crimes, he'll die.
my crimes per minute have to be
There's a
above the
very
surface.
strange
Just
shark.
do like petty crimes, like jaywalking or something. Man, just like keep it on the down low.
So jaywalking isn't a thing in the UK. It's not illegal anywhere.
Oh,
And for years,
Really?
I thought that jaywalking meant like walking in a cool fashion. Because it's just
That's
not a
funny.
thing.
Like strutting.
Yeah, kind of, but like very like legs forward, like body leaning back, kind of arms moving a lot.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Gotcha.
that was just
Really
what I
funny.
thought. That's what I thought jaywalking meant for the longest time.
It's so funny. But yes, you a couple minutes later, Nezrin and Luna get back into the room.
Oh, okay, everything's sorted out. Oh, good Nigel, hello.
How's it going?
Better now. I'm glad you're here and not missing. I think we're going to be able to head over soon. Hell yeah, it worked! And I go to high five Alun.
Oh
Alun
boy.
high fives you, but he's on like his second blunt and he misses and pats you on the face.
I like rest for a second, and then I take your wrist and hold it out, and then I just high five your hand, and then I let go and let your head plop down on my face again.
Can I
It
just
seems
Hell
like
yeah.
she was right. We're more important than
can I
we think.
just see that Iluna's smoking and lights up some of the rich people dank weed that he got from
Wow.
What did you say, Zoe? Zoe?
Luna said, turns out Shanty was right. We're more important than we think we are.
I was right. Let's go. I like take Alun's hand off my face and high five it again.
Yeah.
Nezrin lets out a deep sigh and pinches the bridge of her nose and says,
Very good.
So
This
that's
will be
what
awesome.
we
The
learned.
smell of sweet victory.
I have learned that if I want to... I should talk to people and ask for favors, even though I feel like it's weird. And everyone else seems to think it's normal but me, but that's fine. Sorry.
Correct. Good
I
job.
let the idiot out.
Do you want to examine that, Nezrin? Why everybody thinks it's normal but you?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for group therapy. What are you talking about?
I don't like asking for favors because I think I'm inconveniencing people, so I think that's normal.
Thank you,
Luna
Ilun.
nods.
Well, I'm like inconveniencing people.
See, that's a bad reason to ask someone for help. Maybe you should examine that, Florian.
Penelope sort of like
I'm
pipes
good.
up. But if somebody were to ask you for help, you wouldn't really think of it as a burden, right?
Oh, of course not.
So then you should apply that same logic to other people.
Why would I ever do that?
Because
This
that's
is
how logic works.
Literally a
Hmm.
conversation I had with Ron.
Yeah, there's a conversation I've had with many people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, ditto.
What if they secretly hate me though?
Yes, right? Like, I know that I
Yeah.
am going to not
That's
care
their
if other people
problem.
ask me for help because I know that, it's not a huge deal to me. But I don't know how other people are going to react, and I can't control how other people think of me. So I just want to, limit that negative strain on them as much as possible because,
Right.
I don't know if they're going to think poorly on me for needing help. And just because I don't think poorly on others for needing help, I'm not going
Are you
to...
just gonna apologize for breathing your whole life?
No, I need to breathe to live.
I mean, fair enough.
So I'm not sorry for that.
No, I you know what? That's fine. We don't need to
Oh, I'm sorry, Penelope. What were you saying?
bury this into the ground. No, I was just
No, please.
I'm just saying you did save someone's life.
Well, I
By-
did not. Luna did.
Right, but I mean like by extension you did.
I think you should give Elune and Luna more credit.
Oh,
on that. I
obviously.
really wasn't
Sorry.
even there.
I don't mean to take credit away from Elune and Luna. I just mean like these are your friends and you're all a group together.
Hey, where
Mhm.
were you though, Nazrin?
Let's. So I wasn't there. You know what? Yes, I saved them. Great. Good.
I'm just
Did
saying.
you
No.
Did you?
No. No, I.
Did
no.
you and you
Yeah,
all
can we
Florians
get
There's
on
a-
this boat?
There's a knock on
Yeah,
the door.
So there's gonna be a
There's-
vote for
As you guys are all sort of like trying to corner Nezrin, there's a knock on the door, and it opens, and the older gentleman is there again. And he's like, "All right, so we can get you on the boat. That's leaving in about 2 hours, heading into
Thank you
Renosa."
Alright.
so much, and I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. man.
It's
Sick.
I apologize greatly.
okay. It's okay.
See, the man says it's okay.
He kind of just sighs and says, "It's just a,
Give Florian a look.
I just wasn't expecting this. It's, you know what?" And he kind of looks at all of you. I think you guys can understand. It's been kind of a wild last 1 or 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, you should see my
That is
past month.
correct.
I can only imagine.
You
But
should make it up to us. You got drinks?
Stop that. No, Florian.
She looks over at Gnigel, who's already drinking a breakfast ale, and sort of shrugs and says, "I mean, yeah, we can get you something to drink."
He finished his it. He's like, I'll have another. Yeah.
Nods. Water, milk, any sort of orange or juice or
I'll have
Or
a
you know what,
breakfast
you can-
ale.
okay, 2 breakfast
Or
Or you
ales.
could
Can I just,
tell us
like,
a good
hell
pub
yeah.
to go to.
You got any rum?
No hard liquor, sorry.
Oh, okay. Do you got any soft rum? And I wink like a lot of them.
Kind of just looks at Shanty and it says, "You know what? Why don't you guys wait? There's a bar. There's a couple of bars in town you could head to."
Yeah, that works.
We
Wonderful.
thanks for a second. There's a voucher that we give people sometimes. Hold on.
We validate
Over.
parking.
And like reaches into his pocket and pulls out a voucher. Here, there we go. It's a round of drinks.
Why, thank you. That's very, very kind.
That's awesome, actually.
Sure.
It really is a wonderful day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just make sure you are on the ship. He hands you guys back all of your paperwork. Nigel, you also get new paperwork. Because I don't think you had any before. But it's just confirming your like name and that you are a gnome and you're allowed in, and it's got like the stamp. Basically, like all of your guys' passports are stamped and showing that you're allowed. So
Nice.
yeah.
I nudge a loon like most productive government official trip ever. I fist bump him and take drink vouchers.
We did good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
Yeah, for a dragon joint.
they walk you out
You
of
can have
the
it.
building, and there's a couple of bars here. Which one are you guys going to?
I think Nezrin has opinions on the
Ooh.
bars here.
I was about to
and-
say.
The most expensive one.
Aloon very high goes, hey Nazrin, wait, do they know her dad works here
Yes,
Yes.
in this town?
Alun,
Okay.
Alun definitely
Is-
knows.
Do you need isn't your dad in one of these bars?
I think-
Been a while, hasn't it?
I think you've done enough, Elun.
Mm. Yeah, sorry, I got real nervous about the cops and
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, you're good. I just you've done enough to emotionally disrupt me today, and that's fine. We're just not going to do that anymore. We're going to go
Oh.
to this bar that I think is good, and yeah, follow me.
okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry if that's
Nazrin's
harsh.
mad at
Okay.
me.
That image of like a loon facing the corner. Why is everyone so
Yeah.
mean to me?
Yeesh, man.
Sad
Is she
Yeah,
always
damage.
is she always this like stick up her ass?
No, I think she's just nervous.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, Florian.
Yeah.
Florian, she totally fucked your mom, by the way.
No, she didn't say she did.
Yeah, I don't think
She
she could.
didn't say it.
Look at her.
Loon crouches between you. I'm in this conversation with Florian. She's gonna get woman pregnant with your mom's baby.
Oh my god, Florian, I think your mom got her pregnant. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Nezrin.
Florian, Nezrin's gonna be your stepmom.
Florian, no!
Florian, no! Get down, Mr. President! I cast silence. I don't think I even had that spell. Hold on. I don't cast that.
Probably not.
Squidward, Operation 10-4.
To cover Florian's mouth.
Squidward.
you got
No, we don't have to do that. Think that silly.
Squidward horribly poisons Florian and he dies.
Yep.
No.
Roll a new character.
No. Yes. Nezrin leads you guys over to a bar called the Dizzy Scholar. It's a very
okay.
nice bar. It's opened up early in the morning. Nezrin picked it because it has great breakfast food, a great breakfast menu.
Hell yeah.
I guess it's actually lunchtime by the time you guys get out of there, but you guys probably haven't
Yeah.
had breakfast.
It's also a favorite of the grad students who are coming,
Yeah.
who are waiting to get a ship over to Ivernosa when they're coming back from a journey.
Yeah, it's
And they
like
usually stop here for a brunch or something.
it's like if Denny's was well taken care of.
Oh,
They do very
snap.
good mimosas
Shots
here,
fired.
and they are smoke friendly. There's a lounge for outside seating where you can smoke to your heart's content. It's very good for that. So
Hmm.
everybody, come on.
Hell yeah. Whatever a
Um,
mimosa is.
oh, interesting. Riley, roll a d20 for me. Just a flat d20.
Gladly, Gabe. You know I love rolling them clickety clackities.
Those math rocks.
10.
Middle of the road.
You, as you're sitting down, I assume you guys are sitting outside so you guys can all smoke or whatever.
Yeah.
As you sit down and you get ready and you think about what you're gonna have, you recognize the person who comes over and starts serving you. Nezrin, as someone who grew up in this town and grew up in the hospitality industry,
Yeah.
you have some experience with these people. You see, hold on. Let me get my tokens up. Give me a second. You see a short-looking goblin woman. She's wearing what looks to be this blue sort of cap on her head.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair's tied in a ponytail. She seems to be wearing a pretty simple sort of outfit. Sorry, I'm trying to find her name. But she recognizes you, Nezrin. She sits down. She says, "Welcome to the Dizzy Scholar." Hold on, Nezrin.
Oh, hello. It's
Oh
been
my
a
God.
while. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. Oh my God, I thought you were at school.
I have been. Yes, I have been. I'm on my gosh, what do you call it? The capstone
Gap
sort
year?
of field research.
Oh.
I've been sort of sent out on the adventuring life to get sort of first-hand experience. But the
That's-
past, oh yeah,
No, sorry, go on. I was going to make a
Oh.
joke.
no, you're good. I like jokes.
I was just going to say, Nesvin is on Rumspringer.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on Rumspringer. Thank you.
You recognize you remember this goblin's name is D. D-E-E.
Wait, D?
How have you been, D?
Oh,
I have not been back home in some time.
It's going well. Running this place. I'm a shift manager now, actually.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good for you.
Thanks.
I mean, the place is in tip-top shape. I'm sure that is partially your doing. I brought my friends here because I knew this was the best breakfast beer in town.
Oh my god, you're so nice. What the fuck, Nesrin?
Well, no, I'm not nice. I'm just telling you the truth. It's the best breakfast beer in town. They had to have it. It's a turnstile
Okay.
staple.
She's got this huge smile on her face. All right. Okay. Round of breakfast beers on the house for you guys for sure.
Oh no! Please.
What else do you guys
Hell
want?
yeah.
Come on, it's the least I can do.
Oh, if you're sure, are you certain?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also,
very
we
kind,
saved the
thank you.
important lady. They freaked out about his lives, so I think it's okay if we have her
Ooh.
around.
We don't need to. It's adventuring stuff. We did the hero thing.
Oh! So you're like out adventuring now, huh? Is
Yes,
this your
well-
adventuring party?
Yes, mostly. She looks at
Oh.
Penelope and Shanty. They are new. The rest, yes.
Wow.
Canada's pretty new to her as well, right?
She doesn't see him.
Wow. We
He's
got
in
him
the
a child
kitchen.
seat and everything.
Jesus Christ.
He's in the
Um,
kitchen scoffing bacon.
Yeah. What's his? My Nezrin's passive perception is like in the fucking ground. It's 10. It's so I feel like Nezrin commonly just misses Ganigel or forgets he's there. Unfortunately.
funny.
That's kind of his deal. So
Oh, that's very nice to meet all of you. How's it been? And and she has like a little smile on her face. Nezrin used to be pretty bookish. She didn't have a lot of friends before. So I'm glad to see that she's made so many new ones.
I'm still quite bookish. She
Yeah,
says
but
embarrassed.
you're opening up out of your shell. Look at you.
Nezrin has a girlfriend and also
Oh my
whatever Florian's
God.
mom.
She has this. Dee has this huge open mouth shocked look on her face. She looks over at Nezrin. She's like, "No way!
I'm going to die now.
Nezrin, you got a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh my!
She has more
God.
game than you know.
Wow! Oh my God!
She went to a fancy party with the queen.
You
Alright, guys, can we? I think we have done enough for Nezrin today. Can we maybe cut back on that?
Thank you, EC. Dee, this is EC. She is a hunter and
Oh.
quite big. I don't know. EC, please introduce yourself.
Very
This is
nice to
my-
meet you, Easy. I'm D.
Hi, D. I'm EC. I mean, Nezrin pretty much said it. I'm a hunter and I'm big.
Yes.
Ooh.
Her mother has killed a dragon, or was it your auntie?
My auntie,
Yes.
I mean, maybe my mother killed the dragon. I don't know if there are any
Wow.
dragons in the hinterlands. I didn't. I
I
should
think
have asked
there-
my mother about that.
I think there used to be one a couple hundred years ago.
Oh, then my mother probably didn't kill. My auntie
Isn't-
definitely.
No,
did.
hold on. I heard a story. I think it was
Oh.
20 years ago. There was a baby dragon here, a worm.
Oh.
It
A
was
worm?
A worm?
It was attacking one of the smaller towns, and then its mom came and it kidnapped somebody, and then they left.
I mean,
Is that-
maybe my mom was a part of that. I don't really know. I never asked her.
Maybe.
Is this something that's okay now, or what?
I mean, it happened 20 years ago, so I don't know.
Oh yes, I guess I would have been 4.
Yeah, I wasn't alive either. Don't worry. I've heard about it.
Okay.
Um,
Isn't there a themed bar about the dragon somewhere? In
Oh
town?
yeah, the dragon's tooth, right?
Yes, probably. I
Yeah.
don't. It's yeah.
We have to go there.
Yeah, they.
What kind of breakfast stuff do you have here?
Ooh, oh yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. She
what are the specials?
laughs a little bit and pulls out her notepad. Hey, we got waffles, we got pancakes, we got I almost said French toast. We got Elven toast.
Osmelian toast.
Osmelians. Well, no, halfling toast. There we go. Halfling toast. Yes,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Halflings are French.
Halfling toast.
No, they just make
Oh,
French
halfling-
toast because it's
halflings are
delicious.
Y'all got an egg flight?
The egg flight. We have
French toast is made up by a chef named French.
we've got coddled eggs. We've got like ham and bacon and sausage, all that stuff. We do a really mean. It's called a slammer. So it's a slice of bread, hash browns, 2 fried eggs, bacon, cheese, and then the other slice of bread.
AC just pulls out like a sack of gold, like counts out 50 gold, puts it on the table. Yeah, give me all of what you just said.
Oh my god!
You got like a bottomless pancake option?
50
'Cause
gold?
I'm gonna need it.
She like looks at like the 50 gold and like looks back at you guys. Yeah, whatever you want on the menu for sure.
Nezrin is so embarrassed.
She will happily take your money.
Yeah, I'll
That is a
have
very
like
important question.
3 slammers, please.
Yeah, for sure. 3 slammers, got it.
Mike, I have
I'll
a very
take a
important
slammer
question.
and
How much of that did you get knowing that Luna will pick at it too?
All of it.
You know how you order the side of fries
Yeah.
because you know you're
Yes.
okay, cool, awesome.
God, so true.
Look, Easy's not meaning to embarrass Nezra, just like. But
Slammer
like,
sounds
I
great.
don't-
Inherently embarrassing by existing.
A hunter's
Look.
gotta eat.
I just want you to know, Easy's going to eat most of that with Luna, and also 50 gold is like fucking chicken feed to Easy right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nezrin remembers what 50 gold was.
Yeah, D's happy to take your money and give you
Easy has
guys
never
like
known the value of a dollar.
Easy's happy to take your money and give you guys like 5 gold worth of food and drink and for 50 gold for sure. That's a great tip
yeah,
for
best
her.
tip ever.
Yeah, sure. Haven't you ever tipped by 900%?
Yeah, whatever you
How
want.
much
buy
did a
a kid a
banana
college
cost?
fund.
$10?
If I was rich, I would tip 900%.
Yeah, whatever you want. For sure. Unlimited pancakes. Yeah, we got you.
We
Yeah.
got like 2 hours to eat, and then like I just spent the better part of
Perfect.
like an hour and a half like waiting in a room.
Oh, okay. You guys want a trash monkey?
What is a
Yes.
trash monkey? But yes,
yes.
I don't give a shit what a trash monkey is. I want it.
Nezrin
Give it.
probably sighs because she knows what a trash monkey is. She went to college. It's
Oh boy.
Nigel's like that's a slur. Repercussions your garbage pan.
That's a trash monkey. D explains the trash monkey is you take a big cauldron, you fill it up with malt liquor, and juice, and energy drinks, and you mix it all together, and you top it off with some vodka, and then you drink that, and it
That sounds
keeps you awake and
incredible.
gets you
Give us
drunk as
5.
fuck.
It's jungle juice.
oh,
Yeah, jungle
then
juice.
EC does not want that.
Okay. But she will explain what it is before.
Bottomless trash panda.
Sure, monkey, trash monkey, please.
Trash monkey. Oh.
A trash panda is when you use soju instead of vodka. Or trash panda, I should say.
Oh.
Is that racist? Was I just racist?
Yes, incredibly.
Hell yeah, great.
Pandas are not Korean.
I know they're not. Yeah.
They got Asians here?
I don't know what typical Chinese drink there is. Sorry.
I don't know either.
Or liquor, I should say.
Yeah, rice wine, I guess.
Japanese ones. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, she will take all of your orders. With a 50 gold with like a 40 gold tip, she takes all of your orders and like talks to someone and like closes the rest of her section down and just like
Oh my
pulls up
God.
a chair and sits next to Desmond.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, okay. Yeah,
Squidward gets
Oh.
the kids menu chicken nuggets.
yeah, absolutely. She will continue to bring you guys food and drinks, but she's taking this opportunity to catch up with Nesrin and her new friends.
Absolutely.
She looks at all of you guys. So that's EC. I know I haven't been introduced to the rest of you guys.
Oh well, this is Mr. Dinkle.
Mr. Dinkle. Okay, very
And I
nice
give
to meet
Lori
you.
a big pat on the back. And I'm sure you heard of me.
Please,
I'm,
Mr. Dinklefuck.
Mr. Dinklefuck, of course. And I'm sure you heard of me. I'm an infamous pirate. Go by the name of Sea Shanty Calico.
There is a moment where she's thinking, and then there is that flash of recognition. Oh my god, I actually have heard of you.
That's what I thought. He's trying to hide how excited he is.
No, yeah, because we get sailors and stuff all the time. I have heard of you. Yeah, you didn't didn't you
whatever it is, probably.
No, you planted a tree on a ship and then called down lightning and killed the old captain or something?
Yeah, that's
His
like
girlfriend.
Yeah, it's a little more
The
complicated.
captain
than that,
was
but
his
basically-
girlfriend?
Nah, the tree.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The tree's a person. It's more
Gotcha.
complicated. But stories evolve and adapt as they get tumbled around in the waters of the
Wow.
ocean. It's only natural you would have heard of me in a more diluted fashion. But if you want to hear the real stories, and he kicks both of his feet up on top of the table and sort of leans back, I could spin you.
Very good.
Yeah. Well, maybe after everyone gets introduced,
Of course, I'm getting ahead of myself.
If you repeat a story, make sure he has more of an ass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is my one fatal flaw as a character is that my ass is a little flatter than I'd like it to be.
Damn. So you need a big fat ass in the stories I tell about you?
Yeah, please tell him it was a big strong orc with a fat ass and big titties.
Okay. Perfect. I can do that.
Thank
for
you.
Sure.
Thank you. Spread my name.
It's as big as he is wide.
He just looks to Nesrin and just mouths the word, "I'm so sorry."
Nesrin gives you the most tired expression and it's rolls her eyes a little bit, sinks into herself a little bit and his mouth is, it's okay. It's fine.
All right, that's
The loot is very high, and you also just given him alcohol.
all right.
It's not
That's
good.
Mr. Dinkle, and then we got Sea Shanty Calico. I've heard of you before. We've got EC, and then there's 4 of you who I don't know.
This is Luna.
Very nice to meet you, Luna.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Nigel.
Good Nigel. It was a good name. Love it.
Elune.
Alune. Very nice to meet you. Penelope
Nodding.
pipes up. I'm Penelope. Oh, Penelope. Nice to meet you too. Are you from down south? And she shakes her head and then thinks for a second. Sort of. I grew up in the hinterlands, but I'm kind of from Angel Lake. And
Huh?
she nods. Oh,
He looks up.
I
What?
don't really know.
There's a lake of angels?
Penelope looks over at EC. Yeah, Angel Lake. You've never heard of it?
It's
Nope.
kind of boring. Just a bunch of monks in a big library.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's well, and there's obviously the actual angel that the Angel Lake gets its name from. He's there too.
Yeah, okay.
But it
That's
is
when we should go there sometime.
mostly a big research. I mean, Nesrin, you probably would like to go there at some point.
It does sound like it would be an interesting visit.
So
I've only heard very little about the place.
yeah, it's we're, I guess I'm sort of part of it. We're a sect of monks that treasure information, and history. So a lot of the what's the word you use? Not like paperwork. Like
Documents?
yeah, like all of it, collected documents and history. There we have there is stuff that we the monks go around the world and sort of write down things that happen. Basically, we're sort
Oh,
of
Luna, we should
history
go there
keepers.
sometime. You like learning stuff about the world.
I do.
There's a lot of stuff in there that is from before the Dragon War, which is kind of rare, actually.
Oh,
Ooh.
We should most definitely make our way there then at some point.
They don't
Maybe at some time.
just let anyone in. I think the next open tournament they have is in 6 months.
Tournament, like you like read like better than everyone else.
Oh no! So we have to protect ourselves and protect all of the information. There are people who would go out of their way to either use it incorrectly or try to destroy it. So, part of joining is making sure that you can protect all of our secrets, really.
So it's a martial tournament?
Yes, it is part of it. You don't.
Now we definitely have to go.
She laughs a little bit. You don't have to win technically. They judge you on like how you perform.
But I'd like to win.
Yeah, of course. And technically, the winner of the tournament gets to ask for help on research for like any topic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Any topic?
Yeah, anything.
Nazrin's eyes light up.
Yeah, and anything.
Hell yeah.
There's some people who've been like a part of the sect for a really long time.
And how
I've traveled
competitive
a
are these
lot.
tournaments?
They're pretty competitive.
Okay.
A lot of people join. Typically
Okay.
people trying to, find information on something
Is,
they're looking for, or
Is magic allowed?
yes, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah, magic is allowed.
Okay.
One
6
time,
months?
yeah, in 6 months. One
Okay.
time, and she laughs a little bit. One time, somebody shoved a bag of holding over somebody's head, and that's how they defeated them. It was great.
Did they die?
They didn't.
Sounds
No,
awesome.
they didn't.
Dang it.
Wait. Who was it?
She thinks for a second. It was this. Oh, it was like a year or two ago. It was this lady. She had pink hair and like black hair, and
Oh my god, I think I literally just met her like a day ago.
Are you serious?
Yes. I think we... And then Nezrin stops talking for a second. Yeah, I met her a day ago.
Florian!
Yo, did
Oh!
she fuck Cleo too?
Was it at the party? Oh, right. I was keeping an eye out outside for all that stuff, but
Hey, by the way, did you not like see anyone like leave?
I didn't actually. It was really quiet outside, which was what was so weird when you guys told me about everything that happened. That's you have to ask Riley, not me.
Riley,
Yeah.
I've rolled nat 20 insight.
Oh,
On
cool,
Nezrin.
cool. Hey, Mike.
What's up?
Do we think this was like a threesome scenario, or what went down here?
Yeah, fuck it.
Amazing.
Doesn't have game.
Perfect.
So yeah, Nezrin, you immediately notice her pause, and she got that face that she always gets, or that she used to get when you would like call her out for being very gay, and she would get like a face where it's like she's like maybe a little ashamed or embarrassed for a second, and she's gotten a lot better at like locking it down and like suppressing that feeling. But you saw it there for a moment of like, oh, I know that face. Oh my god, she totally did.
Oh, hell yeah.
Guys, ease up on Nezrin. God.
It has been, I have to say, it has been a wild day for people. It just, I don't even know what the word is. Yanking my chain. I'm cool about it. I'm okay about it. I'm trying to be cool about it. But oh my god, it keeps happening.
Nezrin, you
Yeah,
should
it's
find
just
someone
fun.
else's chain and yank that.
Why would I want to make somebody feel the same way that I feel now?
Revenge?
So is that like
was
forthcoming?
really
Like
thinking
so,
about this. Like,
Mhm.
damn.
Easy's
Sorry, what?
stomach rumbles very loudly.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
We all
Out
look to
there.
Gabe, the waiter. Is the food here?
Hello?
Hello?
My mic was
Mr.
muted the
Obama?
whole time. I'm so sorry. I was talking that whole fucking time. God damn it. What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
I don't remember now.
Okay, you said you were hungry, right?
You have
Yeah.
to ask.
Okay.
Mike.
Right, okay, yeah. So like, as you guys are having all this conversation, Dee is just sort of looking at all of you, and she's got this like huge smile on her face, and she's like looking very like happily at Nezrin, who is like having this conversation, who is like not having a good time, but like in a good way, sort of. Like it's like
Yeah.
friendly, like
Friendly
ribbing
ribbing.
with friends and like opening up with all these people. It may be like a little embarrassing for her, but you see Dee's got this like very, very like
She's
happy look on
figuring
her
out
face.
how to feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of big improvement.
Yeah. But she looks over at all of you guys. She says, you guys have a little tight knit group here. I really love it.
Yeah, we
Thanks.
do all right.
She smiles over at Nezrin. It beats, being in your room all day studying spells, right? Well, actually, probably not for you. You love studying spells.
It really depends on the day.
Yeah.
But yes, it's better than being. I'd rather study spells on the road with other like-minded peers.
Yeah.
Who I
Oh,
can
you should
discuss.
find someone else. You should find other people for that.
You see, what did we just say about giving me a hard time?
I mean, I'm just going off of what you said. Like-minded, you know that we are so different.
I know, but we are like-minded and
I will
in some
protect
ways.
you while you study your books, but I will not be studying your books with you.
Penelope
No,
smiles a little bit. You guys
know.
share goals and morals
Yes,
for the most part,
yes. That is what I mean by like-minded.
Yeah. You guys don't
Because
all
you're
have
like
to
so
do the
much
same
smarter
thing.
than me.
EC, I would say you are very smart in a way that Nezrin is not. I don't think Nezrin.
I don't know. On a scale from 1 to 20, I rank my intelligence at like a 10.
Yeah,
But that's different kinds of smart.
exactly.
I would say Nezrin's smarter than all of us. I mean, just throwing
I'm
that
not
out
going to
there.
say Nezrin's
don't-
not smart, obviously.
I
I've
don't
only
know.
met Nezrin very recently, but she seems very well put together, very intelligent. But EC, I don't think Nezrin could ever find a deer in the woods the way you could, or hunt
I
something.
tried to teach her. Once.
By try, you mean break into my room at 4 a.m. and try to drag me out into the wilderness?
You said you wanted to learn what I was doing!
Right. It
And
does
then
not
you
mean
pretended to be someone else!
so this was I didn't agree to go out at 4 a.m. It was
So you
I
get
Can't
to
believe
be
Big
like
Brain Nezra
me.
didn't ask questions on the details of the arrangement she made. That's pretty weird.
I honestly
Wow,
don't
they're
even
really
remember
ribbing you,
making
Nezrin.
an
Huh?
arrangement. I know it's been a long day.
Sorry, Nezrin. It's just so fun.
I think it's great.
It's because I react, isn't it? It's because I react.
It's because
Yeah,
you
that's
react. It's also because they care about you. You know
So I should just stop reacting then. Yes.
that
We
would.
have to load her up before she leaves.
Well, I mean, if you say you're gonna stop reacting, then they're probably still gonna do it. So you gotta surprise them
Okay.
with the non-reaction.
Or
Like a
all you
challenge.
can just say it bothers you and I won't do it anymore.
That's true.
Hmm.
Hey Shanty, what did you and Florian do at the ball?
We held hands, cuddled a little bit, did some dancing. Drank.
Nodding,
punch.
nodding. Good times, good times. All right.
Yeah, good times were had all around.
Florian's very quiet.
I did get a death threat from what I can only assume is one of Florian's suitors, which I was a little bit offended by, but Florian seemed to think it was quite sweet. So net
was,
neutral on that
yeah.
one.
Well, weird, but all right.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, aren't you like used to like death threats being a pirate?
Yes, but when
It's
that
sort of like-
happens, it means one of us is not leaving the room, sort of a deal, you know.
Right. This one was not actually
Isn't that
not
kind of
all that
like
serious.
the situation? Like, if you die, you're not gonna leave the room.
No, I know, but sometimes so this was a scenario where somebody made a death threat and then walked away, and then I walked away, and both of us were fine. And the way I've always lived my life is if someone threatens to kill you, they're gonna kill you, and you should kill them first.
And people die when they're
Mm.
killed.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Too.
That is
What-
so true, Lynn.
So what I
That's
mean
that
to say is more like, yeah, I'm used to receiving death threats, not used to not immediately acting on them death threats. You know what I mean?
So we kind of
like,
left you hanging.
was there like a condition?
I mean, there's always a
Yeah.
condition, but
I mean, like, if he did not immediately act on it, did he like say?
you see, you're kind of acting a little strange. You see, it feels like you understand how death threats work. I don't know why you're asking so much about it.
No, you were saying that like you received a death threat and
Yeah.
like he walked away. Like,
Yeah.
were you
Well, I walked
supposed
away
to
from
do-
him. I exited myself from this scenario because I wasn't very.
Oh,
comfortable.
okay, that's very good.
Yeah.
Loon, what'd you do at the ball?
Wow. Maybe
I'm
I should go to
confused.
Do
school
you
if
really
this is what
want to
happens.
know what I did at the ball?
Oh,
Do
I
you
ain't never
really
been to
want
school.
that knowledge?
Do I not want to know? Were you gross?
We kept an eye on Nezrin, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, that was part of it. Several things were done at the ball, and keeping an eye on Nesrin was a portion of that.
Oh, Nezrin!
Yes.
Look. Do you remember before you left, you gave me one of your old starter books?
No, I don't remember, but
Oh
I'm
my God.
certain I did.
You don't remember? Well,
No,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, I've been doing a little practicing.
Really?
She smiles and she raises her hand, and there's like she snaps her fingers and like a small flame that's like on her fingertips. Look,
Oh wow, that's very good.
thank
That's
you.
very good. How long have you been practicing?
Oh wow, I mean, obviously I gotta work and stuff, but like
Well, of
on and
course.
off for like year and a half now. I can do.
I mean,
what's
on and
the
off,
what's the one called?
the on and off self-taught for a year and a half. This is quite good.
Thank
I'm
you.
impressed.
Thank you.
Is this a produce flame? You would say? Is that what this is?
This was prestidigitation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, even more complex then, because it is a spell that can serve many different functions. There's a lot of different
mhm.
applications.
Mm-hmm. My favorite one is Find Familiar. That
oh,
one
don't
I work
tell me. That
really
is
hard.
it's much more complex.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm letting you know that I did a lot of practice and I can do a little bit of magic now, thanks to you.
Are you interested in school? I know you just said you
I don't think I'm the right fit for Iverdale still, but maybe one of the other magic schools.
Well, if you ever are interested, let me know. I'm certain I could help get you a letter of recommendation of some kind.
Yeah, for sure. But
My cousin-in-law went to a different magic school, Limbo. If you've been down to Shady Grove, I could put in a word for you.
Madam Willard's Academy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I'm thinking about it. I might save up for it, cause I mean, you seem like you're having a lot of fun, despite not the kind of fun you're typically used to, Nezrin. But you seem like you're having a lot of fun, you know.
She throws another 100 gold on the table for her.
She her eyes like bug out of her head.
Please don't pay people to be nice to me.
I can't take
What?
that.
No, this. Easy just gives Nezrin shirt. This is for her school.
That's a lot of money. I mean, like,
Easy.
I can't just take that.
Unfamiliar with the game of like you're not supposed to show people this. Just opens up her coin pouch to just like there's just so much money.
Nezrin like crumples into herself.
She like looks at your coin pouch And it's like she's never seen that much money in one place in her entire existence.
So I want you to take this money
Oh my
and
god.
go to any school that you want to go to,
Holy
okay?
shit. Okay. Nesrin, what the fuck? You make so much. Do you have that much money now?
No, I have 63 copper pieces.
Oh.
You should
What happened
just
to all of
never
yours?
spent money.
like 2,000 gold.
Oh,
What happened to all of yours? Wait.
I did not.
Oh.
I did not make this much. I have spent the majority of the last few months doing more study
Oh.
and.
Well, Nestor, do you need money?
No, you see, thank you though. I appreciate. I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm getting a stipend from the school in New Elfington.
But you make pretty good money being an adventurer, huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
you make very good money being an adventurer, but it is very deadly.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
dangerous.
Okay.
If they're still not paying you enough, do we have to talk to your principal?
She like you see Dee looks at EC very seriously and she's like, if you ever need anything, you let me know, okay?
oh.
I need you. And EC's so serious about this. To do well in school. But
Oh.
like, if it ever like becomes too much of a hassle, don't be afraid to just like cut back. Don't like make academia like your entire pursuit and burn out.
I promise.
This feels so pointed.
She like puts a hand on her chest and raises her other head. I promise.
Good.
Oh my god,
Good.
this is
Good. Very good.
so much fucking money, Nesrin. What the fuck?
Just to be responsible with it, please.
Oh my god, this is going straight into my school fund. Jesus, I can probably go to Wellington Hills and hit up Miss Willard's academy with this much money. Christ.
Well, if you need a recommendation, we know some folks who could write you one.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, you just met me. She like looks at the group.
I'm still waiting on my pancakes, man.
I think Aloon is so high he has not realized the food did arrive like 5 minutes after she sat down to hang out with you guys.
He's actually
it's
already
already
eaten
gone.
several pancakes.
Shanty like starts for a sec, looks to the left, looks to the right, and then like slowly slides a plate of pancakes over to Aloon that's like half eaten.
Oh shit, buddy! There we go.
Yeah, they just got here.
Look, I don't care if I just met you or not. You were obviously a source of companionship for my companion. And there's no point in having this money if I just hoard it all like a dragon. Money is existing to be spent as one of the few, like, societal lessons I've learned since coming from the woodlands.
You're like
More people should be like you, EC.
looks at EC like she's like her eyes are all bright. She's looking at EC. She's like, God damn, dude. Nesrin, you met some really cool fucking people.
Yes, they're very cool. I agree. And she says that genuinely. She's like smiling, even if she sounded a little sarcastic.
Well, I mean, if you guys ever need anything, or
one more thing.
Yes.
Do you have like a bush of garlic in the back?
Oh yeah, for sure.
A bush?
Bushel. Yeah.
Oh.
She quickly hurries off, grabs one of those like strands of garlic, hands it over to you, and also a fresh stack of pancakes for Loot.
EC hands the bush of garlic to Luna.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Would it be funny to just start eating one whole?
Yes.
Is Luna asking or Zoe asking?
Peel it and just like pop in the cloves, the bits.
Yeah, just the pods of garlic.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Zoe's asking.
Zoe's at yes, that would be really funny if Luna just ate a clove of garlic raw.
Okay,
Just
she does that.
raw dog the clove of garlic.
Oh no.
I know people in real life who will do that.
I believe
God.
you.
She, like,
100%.
Leans in and looks and like little whispers to Nesrin, "Is she afraid of vampires or something? Or does she just
No.
like garlic
Oh
that much?"
no, I'm just a freak. And she smiles real wide.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
just she's a little bit of a freak, and we love her for it.
God damn, dude.
We're
I
all a little bit of a
especially-
freak.
We're all kind of.
I
bits of freak,
especially
right?
love her for it.
I hope I meet people who are like half as cool as you. Jesus.
Little adventurer things.
Damn.
Luna smooches easy on the shoulder because she's got garlic breath.
Good, Nigel, are you also a freak?
I mean, have you met me?
He's the most normal out of all of
Yes.
us.
but
Full of garlic.
you are the person I have had the least amount of experience with. I just want to confirm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so.
What would you say is your adventurer freak trait?
Hey, show her that eyeball that you have in your pocket.
Which one?
See? There you go.
Can I just like, hey, look over there, and then like Nesrin turns around and looks back, and he's gone. Like,
Oh my god.
and he's.
I don't know if that's
he-
freaky. And,
Is he
more
invisible?
just-
Hold on.
No.
No. He appears
And
behind.
Nesrin-
He like,
He appears behind Nesrin and says, I mean, that's pretty freaky.
oh my
right?"
god, what the fuck?
Nesrin like closes her eyes and like takes a deep breath, like adrenaline just shot through her for a second, and she turns around to look at Nigel and says, "Yes, that was very impressive. Very impressive. You weren't invisible, no?
No.
No, yes, very impressive. Very good.
You're so sneaky. Jesus.
I can." And she like gets a little smile on her face and then disappears.
Whoa!
Oh! Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Dee like reaches out and tries to wave her hand in the spot where
Accidentally
Nesrin was.
touches
Yeah,
Nesrin. on the- Yeah.
Oh, you're invisible. Okay, cool. Holy
Yes, I
shit.
think that- yes.
I mean, if you
Um,
turn off all the lights, like, I would be invisible.
Yes. Well, if nobody can see you, it I guess is the same thing. Yes.
She
No,
looks
no.
She looks at EC and she's like, wait, okay, hold on. You mean like even if I have dark vision?
Right.
Oh wow. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's why I went to the underdog.
And everybody
That's
turned
what she told
invisible?
you about
Are you
this.
guys is your guys' adventure name like the Invisible Stalkers or something?
No, we are the
It's Wisteria's Clutch.
Oh,
I
isn't
think
that
it
like
should
a
be the
flower?
Invisible Stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm voting on
No,
changing
I
it.
don't want that. Some part of me tells me that's a bad idea. That is not a good idea, Florian.
Mysterious
Why?
Clutch. That's cool.
Thank you.
Thinks for a second. Maybe I should like get an all goblin group and we can call ourselves the
The Dookie
Grand
Brothers.
The Dookie
Goblins.
Brothers.
Who are the Dookie Brothers?
They're very famous goblins.
How have I never heard of them?
And only in certain circles, adventuring circles. You'll probably learn all about
Oh, they're like a famous adventuring family of
Yes.
goblins?
They work for the Silver
Yes.
Hands.
Yeah, they work for the
Wow.
Silver Hands.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I hate you
What
guys.
if we were just the Dookie Brothers? for
Why
fun?
are you
Oh my God,
hating
what
on
if?
this, Michael? I'm the one who has to put the Dookie Brothers in this game now.
We're
Has
already
to.
in
My
the game.
fault.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's
Oh,
your
what?
fault. I'm just saying, why are you complaining? I'm the one who has to deal with it.
We will make all of our DMs deal with this from
The
henceforth.
Dookie Brothers forever. Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll look them up. That sounds cool. Maybe I'll go to that tournament and ask for more information on the Dookie Brothers.
Maybe you shouldn't go
I'll
to that
see you
tournament.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe you
No,
shouldn't go to that tournament because maybe we have to fight each other. And,
It's not to the death. It's not
oh,
to the
that's
death.
true.
DC.
Do we know that?
Penelope does
I look at
not.
Penelope.
Yes, it is not to the death.
Oh, I thought you were saying yes, it is to
We-
the death. I was like,
we-
holy shit,
we-
this is cool.
We try not to just kill each other for no reason, I don't.
Have you seen the point of his high where he's like slumping down in the chair?
She like thinks
I
for a
like-
second. I don't think anyone's died since I've been there. At least I've been there for like. Oh my god, how long has it been? 10 years? Wow.
Anybody ever get lit on fire?
I think so. Yeah, actually,
That's cool.
people get lit on fire. People fly around and fight and do a bunch of stuff.
Anybody ever have like a snowball fight but with javelins?
A snowball fight with javelin? What does that even mean, Nesrin?
Oh, like they're kind of being playful and laughing a lot, but they're throwing javelins at each other.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I
That's what that's what it means.
I remember.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Penelope doesn't know, but I remember. Yes. I don't know. But because I almost forgot. Because there's a tournament and then there's a challenge section as well, where it like challenges you to try to use either like your history knowledge or like your smarts or your know-how. Typically they like ask you to try to find something.
Oh, I'm very good at finding things.
Yeah, almost like a scavenger hunt, really. That happens.
I'm very
Easy,
good
you
at
were made
those.
for this.
That
Easy, you were
happens
made for
after the tournament. It's another part of the process.
Is there like teams for this or
No,
is
it's-
it all
there should-
everyone?
It
There
is
should
each person
totally
by
be teams.
themselves. Although, I mean, you could ask. I don't know, but I don't. I think the whole tournament would have to be teams because I don't think it'd be fair
I
That
would-
would be cool.
if
I wouldn't
like,
mind that.
you guys fought as a team against one person or something. Although I guess if they beat you, that'd be really embarrassing. Not saying I don't think one person could beat you guys, but I'm saying if a group went in and they got beat by one person. Ooh.
Easy thinks back to when they're all trounced by the mantis.
Yeah.
Well,
Dares not invoke his name.
Not even in thought.
yeah, you guys spend some time meeting one of Nezrin's old friends and pass the time here as you wait for the boat to get ready to depart. Everybody says goodbye. D gives Nezrin a real big hug.
Oh.
And waves you goodbye and
Before
actually
we
gives
leave-
Isi like a really firm handshake and like looks into her face and is like, I promise you, I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna get the highest marks and I'm gonna become a cool
No,
fucking wizard
No.
because
No,
I
no,
want
no,
to,
hold on.
not because
Okay.
you're making me, because I want to become a real cool fucking wizard. But you're allowing that to happen, so I'm taking it seriously, you know?
Here,
Okay.
here.
Before all this, EC Text Wimbo was like, "Hey, how much is a full like scholarship to Madam William, whatever?"
You got a text back from Wimbo, who says, "Please don't send anyone there."
Oh,
Too late.
Why not?
Do you have other suggestions? Like, and I think
Are you
Nezrin
just looking for a
especially
magic
sees-
school?
Like, Nezrin sees Easy's face going, "Uh-oh."
What's wrong?
There's someone that wants to study magic.
Okay, well, if they can't go to Ivernosto, I would suggest Master Bellerin School of Wizardry.
How much is the tuition there?
A year tuition is, there's like a pause. You're texting, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you see Wimbo typing, and then there's like the typing stops, and then like a minute later it starts up again.
In the meantime, Easy's like looking at Nezrin and just like,
Is everything okay?
Maybe when D gets up to, Wimbo said not to send anyone to Madam Wellington's school.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
I don't know, but I trust Wimbo.
I do as well.
You do get a message back that says, It depends. You can apply for scholarships. I think if you're just paying for someone to go there and there's no scholarships or anything like that, it's like 100 gold for a year.
Oh,
Okay, she can figure out what to do after a year. Plus, she also has 150 gold. So.
First year's free.
But there are scholarships somebody can apply to as well, or if you have someone with talent, maybe you can ask either us or they can ask us or one of the other adventuring groups to see if they want to sponsor them if they're planning on joining after they graduate. But there are options. Just I would not suggest you send anyone to Mistress Willard's academy.
Whoa.
I tell Dee, you should try and get into Master Bellerin's School of Wizardry instead. I hear that's really cool. It's by an ever-smoking mountain, like a volcano. That'd be pretty cool to study, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. I will do my research and see which one is better and which one I can afford.
Make an informed decision.
Yeah.
And if you want to apply to any scholarships, we could do a little I don't know. It's very fun to apply to scholarships, and I would love to help you do that.
You are way
my
better
God.
with words than me, Nesrin, so I will definitely call you about that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
I can get a cellstone with this kind of money. Like my own cellstone.
I mean, yeah, or you could just like steal someone else's. That's what I did.
She
Well,
looks at Shanty. That's an interesting option.
well, somebody
Don't
stole it
get
for me.
caught stealing it, please.
No,
That's a given.
I think I can. Well, I mean, I think they're like 10 gold, right? And typically, you can't really afford one on just like the salary of a waiter.
Oh, really?
She looks at Shanty and is like, "Do you know how much 10 gold is?"
Yeah, it's like 100 silver.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 copper.
She thinks for a second. She says, "The average tip I get is like 4 silver."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
I have to like,
how many tables you wait a day?
I have to like also pay for rent and
Uh-huh.
food
Uh-huh.
and take care of family.
I mean, listen. If you're not putting away like at least like, I don't know, 10%, 20% of that into savings.
Oh, I've been putting it into savings, but to go to school.
Oh, but not for the sale. So
Yeah.
I
The
got you.
free
Well,
market
listen,
is the enemy of progress.
That is a
Oh.
fact. But alternative to that, I do love money. And if you ever want help, like, I don't know, figuring out some kind of financial plan, I used to manage all the funds of like an entire pirate crew on my own, so I could definitely help you out.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I didn't know that.
Do you know
Yeah,
about like hedge funds and indexing and all that?
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Okay.
And like what escrow is.
Hold on. Okay, maybe I should go get a phone now so I can get all your guys' numbers.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Or do you want mine? Because I could just go get one.
They start putting out financing.
She like
terms
looks
and
at Shanty
Loon leans
and
towards
the rest
easy.
of. I mean, do you have like anything secret on your phone?
I mean, if I do, it does not belong to me. It belongs to some pirate that works currently under the Dread Pirate, Danae Oakenheart. So if you find anything secret, let me know.
Okay.
You sure you don't have anything secret on your
Icy,
phone?
Icy leans over
Seriously.
to a loon. Is she like still? I thought she wasn't the Dread Pirate yet.
Dude, I can't keep up with this shit.
I thought we were like trying to stop her from doing that. Is she already the Dread Pirate? I thought.
I thought we were trying to keep her from being the dead pirate.
Hey, nice. I take Loon's hand out my face and I high five him.
Oh shit, that was a joke. Oh, okay. Cool.
Nah, it's a pretty funny joke. She's already the Dread Pirate. You kind of pass down once once old Pops was in the Grand.
Doesn't that make you also dread pirate? Like,
Yeah, we were code dread for a while, but when I left, I eschewed any titles and such to her, because I didn't want to kill her, so I ran. You know how it goes. Anyway, you want this phone?
Classic love story. I mean, if you're offering.
Yeah, here. I'm sure that fucking pirate Rodney won't miss it or whatever the fuck his name was.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just go buy a fresh
Does
one.
it have everybody? Nezrin, can I put your number in here? Do you have Nezrin's number?
I do not. And he like turns and
I
gives
do.
Nezrin like a pointed look. And Nezrin's like,
Chanty, you don't got any, like, those kind of pictures in there that you want to delete first?
I mean, like, I don't want to delete them because D could send them to me so I could have them again.
D gives Shanty a big thumbs up.
Wonderful. Thank you, D.
Perfect. So you guys trade
So you
numbers.
do have those.
Yeah.
So now you guys can all add D the Goblin to your contacts list. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes he sends me a picture in the morning that's just like, does it look good? And I'll be like, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That doesn't happen.
1 out of 10.
The lighting's never good, dude.
Fucking,
I keep telling you.
I could come to your room and you could get the light however you want,
Oh my
man.
god.
Fine.
So you guys say goodbye, trade contact
Wow.
information, get back over to the ship. Everybody checks your paperwork. They see all the right stamps. Ganaijo, you recognize one of the guards here on the ship is the tiefling woman who was able to spot you, but she doesn't seem to be looking at you specifically anymore. She's just keeping watch, but you spot her.
Right.
Yeah, you guys are on the boat heading up north to Ivernosto. This trip is much shorter. It's only going to take you guys like a couple hours to get there. But as you guys travel on the ship, actually, Nezrin would probably be the one getting these messages. Nezrin is going to get a couple of text messages from Zune. They're going to say, hey, heard you were coming to Ivrin Osto with the other, with the rest of your group.
Yes, that's right.
Do you need anything? And she says you with a U.
Yeah. Nothing I can think of at the moment, but we certainly would appreciate an audience with the council, perhaps. We have, I want to update you all on the situation with the attempted killing, and we do have some questions to ask and research to do in the city.
She nods. She doesn't nod. She's not there.
She sends a nodders.
She sent the nodders in chat. Perfect. Thank you, Riley.
She also just physically nods as she reads it.
She says,
She sends you a picture with her head going up and her head going down.
It's like a really, really like dramatic angle of like from right beneath her chin and then right above her forehead. I'm like, okay, she's nodding.
Jesus Christ. I forgot what I was gonna fucking say. Jesus, hold on. She says, they wanted to meet with you as well.
Perfect. I sent her a little like okay hand symbol.
Yeah.
And I made custom emojis to have my like vitiligo on them, so they have little white
dude, let's go. She sends you a skull emoji and a thumbs up.
Cool.
But you guys eventually, a couple hours later, make it to Ivernosto. I do, in fact, have a map for this one, I think. I just don't know where it is.
Well, you can spend the next week looking for it.
Nope, it's right here. Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm proud of us for making it to Ivernosto.
I did, in fact, name it. Oh my god, I have tokens here that I need to delete. Jesus Christ. From a million years ago.
Let us see your mess.
No, it's just old character tokens from the old party.
Hashtag bless this mess.
The map is black for you guys, right? You can't see anything?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
There we go.
Now it's not.
This is a really bad map, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just a
I
city
remember
map.
this
It-
map.
Yeah, it's a
like it.
very old map. So the center, I'm just gonna explain the map, and if anyone wants to label it, they're allowed to. This is the Crystal Tower. That's where the college is. That's where the council meets, and that's also where the queens live. Whoever wants to roll a history check can.
I'll do it.
Yeah, well,
What's the Crystal Tower look like in Final Fantasy?
No, fam, no. Alright, I've already told you no.
I think they had some gold bits on it. Was
Oh,
there a floating
wow.
thing?
Damn, good, Nigel. Let's go.
I know, I couldn't have got that on my fucking rolls earlier on the boat. could I?
Damn,
Wow.
dude. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god. See, shit, he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
know shit.
Oh yeah, it's big mode, big brain mode.
Okay.
It's pretty much in character for easy to not know and also not give a fuck.
Perfect.
yeah.
So Luna, you know the like general layout of the town. You know some of the names and stuff, but you don't really know much about it. Nezrin and Alun, you guys know this is probably one of the oldest cities on Pruna. It's been around for definitely since before the Dragon War, and way longer. People say it's like the first founded city in the world. Apparently, the tower existed. Ganajos, you know all of this, but you're also going to know a little bit more. The tower existed like before any
So
buildings.
is that just me? Is he just awful for everyone else?
Sorry?
It's just you.
No, Florian doesn't know jack shit either, or Shanty.
No, I think that Mike was asking if your audio quality was bad.
Oh, sorry.
It's a little
anyone else?
crunchy right now.
That's fine to me.
Fine for me. Yeah.
It sounds fine to me.
Okay.
I think it might have been me.
Yeah.
It could be Discord. It could be your connection. It could be a bunch of things. But yes, the Crystal Tower's been here for a very long time. It actually has a connection to the Feywild. Apparently, as legend goes, King Oberon, one of the kings of the Fey courts, sent a group out here to sort of claim this land. Apparently, the first tieflings and elves were the first tieflings to ever exist were the ones to like found the city. Apparently, they have roots in the Feywild, or the ones at least that founded this city did. There's also a connection to the Underdark here, which is why the Underdark on this half of the world is much more civilized than the other half of the world. There's a great divide where the ocean is, where the Underdark sort of split off. But here, because they've sort of just always been around and have explored and been underground as well, they have a much better relationship within like the Drow cities, and like there's no slavery in the Underdark over here or anything like that. It's still dangerous, but it's not quite as inhospitable as the Underdark typically is. So this part of the freehand, let's do red, sure. So this part of the city here is all like residential housing. This was built after. This area is like a large open air market. This area right here, which is the maroon. It's like the large open air market and the port. This is where like people shop and come in, and you can find like restaurants and things to buy here. And people come in and out to the city through here typically. And then like the other buildings in town are things like government buildings or like old shops that have like actual buildings and aren't just in like stalls and things like that. And there's like some residential housing as well. Let's go with green. No, that's not old. This is brown. So like this area of the city is referred to as Old Ivernosto. And the others are like New Ivernosto. Where the original people who founded the city, this is like the first area that they actually made. And built around the tower and things like that. That's why this area is much more haphazard and less put together than the residential area in the market. It is a walled city. They have indoor plumbing here, which I don't know how many of you have had indoor plumbing before in game.
In game,
has
Nezrin
not.
has all the
I was
time.
about
Out
to
of
say, I
game,
sure
never.
hope it does.
And Gnigel, around the outside of the city, you know all of this somehow. I don't know. You heard it from somebody. Who knows how Gnigel found out all this information?
Somebody once told him.
There was a nerd in
The
the
world
army.
was gonna roll him.
But outside of this, you actually know two things. Outside of the city, there were gnomes here originally on the island, which is why gnomes are allowed to come into Evernosto. There were gnomes here on the island who were living here before and still sort of live in like small like towns or communes out in the like more wildernessy parts of the island. And underneath in the sewer system, there is a sect of kobolds that have sort of infested the sewers as well.
Hell yeah.
They sort of just do like, they're not like a huge nuisance, but things go missing, food, valuables. It's actually probably why the indoor plumbing here is so good, is because the kobolds probably take care of the area down there because they don't want anybody coming down to investigate,
Mm. Never grift.
But that is that's what you guys know about the history of Evernosto and like the layout of the city. This is the building, this building right here, which I will mark with a green. This is the building where you this is the customs building basically, where you guys go through after getting on the boat. But yeah, Nezrin, you know where to get to anywhere in the city, so it just depends on what you want to do, where you want to lead them.
We would probably need to like secure lodging, but I imagine that we can do that at the school. I probably have like a dorm room here. I just know
Probably, yeah.
that I haven't used in a while. Nezrin, under normal circumstances, maybe we want to show everyone around, but I think right now she's exhausted from all the day.
True.
So maybe she would try to like go and secure lodging for the group and figure out what the status is on getting people to go investigate the Feywild. Is like her like MO right now.
So you just head straight to the Crystal Tower then.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head straight to the Crystal Tower with everyone in tow. You once you're at the school and like at the tower, you get recognized by a few people. Mostly like professors. None of the other students really recognize you.
I never really made friends with the other students. I made friends with all my professors.
But a lot of the professors do recognize you. They sort of smile and wave and see how you're doing. Some of them are probably surprised and they're like, "Hey, I thought you were at New Elfington," or Just making
Mhm.
polite small talk, things like that.
Yeah, I'll make polite conversation. I'll update anyone who's curious. Like, oh yeah, this is the current state of things. I'm actually here to talk to the council right now, but right now we're making our way towards lodge, and we've had a long day of travel.
Yeah. And you're able to talk to someone to make sure they get lodging. I assume you're staying in your own dorm.
Yeah.
They probably have like a couple rooms, like available rooms spread out. Probably none that are like all next to each other or anything like that. If you guys are okay with it.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be fine.
Yeah.
And Nezrin
Got
will say
me,
ahead of time, before any of you make the joke, yes, Diligence and I are roommates. Okay, now that we have that out of the way.
My God,
Oh,
they
Why
What
would
was
you
your
joke about
job?
that,
Okay.
Nevin?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Get it all in. Get it all in. Come on.
Are there any
know,
green spaces that EC and I could camp?
Oh, definitely. I believe there is a.
There are, yes.
Some.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. If you answered faster than I would have.
Yes,
Or
there.
just like, what is the surrounding area? Is this just all the island is the city?
No. So this is at like the center of the island. Outside of the city walls, it's like a frozen tundra. Not quite as inhospitable as Zamor Zeni, but it is like constantly snowing out here, basically. And actually, I think Nezrin would also know this, and it's actually like they think it's an effect of the tower, where the island is always under snowfall. Like that's like it's constant weather
Gentle,
pattern here.
Yeah.
There's actually like a magical dome around the city itself that it doesn't quite like fully stop all of the like snow and the weather effects, but it like helps mitigate it.
It's like a Camp Half-Blood sort of deal, yeah, where it's like
Sure.
they kind of control the weather to a certain degree, and they only get as much snow as they want.
Yeah, it's like a big magic sieve that stops all of the snow from coming through, because like around the outside of the city it is like very much
Does it pile up around the edges of the wall like a
yes,
snow globe?
I was just about to say that. Yeah, it's like you've got like snow dunes. It's almost like a desert in a way, but like of snow.
Yeah, it's a
That
wet
is
desert.
what a tundra is.
A wet desert.
More like a cold rainforest?
Oh my god, a wet desert! Holy
Oh,
shit!
man.
We're gonna find a bard here and take away their dreams. Make a character out of it.
But
So
there,
guys, my Silverhand character is gonna be a halfling bard.
there are a couple of like smaller parks in the city itself. A couple in the residential area, and then there's one over here near the tower. Right here, where I'm pinging.
There's gonna be a location where there's no parks and EC's forced to sleep in a proper bed, and she's gonna hate it.
Oh,
I don't know if I would ever do that to EC.
Just gonna find a couple of trees and hang a hammock between them.
Actually, never mind. Probably the Shadow Dark that's gonna happen. There's not a lot of living fauna in the Shadow Dark, or flora, I should say, not fauna. Fauna's the opposite, or not
You
the
mean
opposite, the other thing.
Shadowfell or the Shadow Dark?
Shadowfell, bro. I'm tired. Okay,
No, the Shadow
Be the
Dark is a
Shadow
very
Dark.
scary
That sounds
place.
so much cooler.
sorry. Shadow Dark is the
Underdark.
Underdark in the Shadowfell. Yes, exactly. Sorry.
Sounds like a cool OSR game or something.
But yeah, there is a place for you guys to camp out if you'd like.
That is cool. Though I hate to be that person, it is nearing midnight.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say this is a pretty good spot for us to close it off. You guys made it to Ivernosa in a single session. Hold on, I'm proud of all of us. Actually, we did it.
It was getting
Yeah.
dicey there.
It was getting dicey there.
We did talk for a very long time.
Listen, I love yapping. I'm a yapper.
I know.
Why do you think I have like nothing planned tomorrow?
Because I love yapping. Yeah, that's true. I do love yapping. Yeah, you guys made it to Evernosta. Oh yeah, let me move you over here. And you are resting, and tomorrow, the next day in session, you'll have the meeting with the council.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Let's do an
All
RP
right,
vote
Gabe,
before I
Gabe.
go insane.
Gabe, get your fucking character out of here. You can't be fishing for inspiration.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Penelope doesn't get this inspiration. Don't worry, she's here.
That's
Don't worry,
Zoe
Penelope
trying to
used to be my
scam more information.
It's trying to get me more points.
The racket.
Oh, if it's trying to get Zoe more points, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, Penelope's points go to Zoe. That's true.
Oh, nice.
Oh, then put it back in.
Just like Nezrin's points go to Shanty or Riley.
Nezra's points go to
Speaking
Shanty, then
of-
Shanty's points go to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm gonna vote for the Riley Collective because
Oh,
he just came home from a drive and then played two different characters and did stuff.
You fucking called in
yes.
while you were driving. Jesus Christ, Riley.
Well, just to listen.
I know. I'm glad you got
I
home
thought they were-
safe.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
I'm gonna give it to Ganigel for attempting to do an unnecessary heist. Not really a heist, but
I'm
he
gonna
tried to
also
sneak it
give
because
it.
he got bored.
Yeah, I'm also gonna give it to Nigel because I think it's really, really funny if he just self-identifies as an art collector from now on. And that whole conversation was very fun with the.
It's
with
really
the,
good, yeah.
the tiefling.
It was really good.
I'd give it to Riley, but yeah, I like the good Nigel bit.
All of the Ganigel bits were good today.
Yeah.
We're missing 2 votes.
I did lose it for like. Oh no, go ahead.
I'm gonna give it to Riley for double fisting Shanti and Nezrin again.
Eventually, my
Nez-
burden will end.
Nezrin will be free eventually. Hopefully next session, basically.
But it's fun.
Michael, you're the
good.
last one.
That was a nice layup for you, Mike. I could have given it to somebody else and sealed the win for myself, but I was like, no, I know what Mike likes to do.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna vote for Riley for making it home safe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yay!
God, everyone was great this session. I think
Yeah, everyone was great, but 2 people
As-
were greater than
as-
the other 4.
Yep, that's how that works, definitely. As far as tie breaking goes, I think I am gonna give it to Ganigel because I just was not
Yeah.
expecting that at all. It was really good.
It was
Really
really good.
Thank you.
I love it when people push the button or split the party or do things they're quote unquote not supposed to do on purpose.
Just a question: the ship we got onto, was it the one he was sneaking onto?
Yes, it was.
Okay. It would have been really funny if that was just going to like fucking Stingray Bay or
That would be great. No, Ganigel
Yeah.
did get on the right ship. It's just
Yeah.
security is very high in Evernosta.
Yeah, we split the party.
It's-
Ganigel ends up on a different continent to everybody else.
That would be so fucking funny, dude.
Is
we have
that
a
guard
third
lady the
side
same lady, or is that the same token used for the guard lady in the circus?
I think so. Yes. I
Also,
only
Gabe,
have
is
I
the
was,
so
guard
I was
lady
like,
one
are
of
they
your
two different
OCs?
I only
characters
have
or
so
not?
many tokens. Okay, there are different characters in universe.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
What was that, Riley?
Which one is your OC, the guard lady or the circus guard?
They're both technically the same person, but
Oh.
but not in universe.
It's
That's
a
the-
Nurse Joy situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
they just
look, every captain of the guard is this great tiefling.
they just happen to look the same. Yeah, I think that's what
Except I'm done.
Well, I asked because I'm making a gray tiefling woman for one of my characters, and I wanted to
That's so
ask
funny.
about this OC of yours.
This is Ire. let's say, Mom, you know what? Maybe I got a job working for Evernosto since last year's carnival. How about that? It's the same
After
character.
Ari
There we
left,
go.
the whole circus just split apart.
She just actually
So
she wouldn't
sad.
have met Nigel. Actually, no, never mind. That works. Never mind. I planned it all along. It's the same character. Never mind. I'm goated and I think 17 steps ahead of all you guys. It's the same character for sure.
Cool.
Listen, they have their own intricate lives when we're not looking at them.
So
Stuff
true.
happens.
So yes, they are the same character.
Cool.
I
Can
can't believe
my
I fucking remembered that. What a weird thing.
like a steel trap?
Only for really stupid stuff.
And
Ask me a place
That's
name.
the best
I don't
kind
know
of
it.
steel trap.
yes, Riley, can your character
Oh,
know them?
Yeah, can my Rose character like know them or like be
Yeah,
cousins
for
with them
sure.
or something?
Absolutely.
Cool. I have a I'm almost done with an art of them. I just need to add like their casual wear. I need to make their like combat wear.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's
Mm.
go. Oh my god.
God, you take time with your art. I just go and find a picture on the internet.
Y'all got
Yeah,
energy.
that's
to
equally as
draw? What the
valid.
fuck?
I had a lot of
You'll-
time over the
you'll
past
control.
weekend.
Mm.
'Cause, between emptying blood pumps and sponging my boy down, so because he couldn't clean himself, because of his horrible scars from surgery.
Damn, bro.
I had a lot of time to draw.
Oh.
You gave him a sponge bath? Bro.
I
you,
did.
you guys kiss for the bit too? Hell yeah, let's go.
No, we didn't.
Damn.
Here.
Bro, it would have been so funny though, right?
No, that's why we didn't kiss, because it wouldn't have been
Oh,
fun.
damn. Okay. All right.
Also, his girlfriend and her husband were there.
Aw.
But no, I did give him a partial sponge bath. I helped him with his blood pumps.
Let's go.
Um,
I'm gonna stop the stream before we dox anybody by accident.
oh yeah.
It's okay. It's